the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today USA Boxing. We are back. The day before the fight, guys, we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna make it do what it do. Everybody get their predictions, who they got, who they think gonna win. Yeah, I know it's dumb. Of course, we all know everyone's probably picking Canelo. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I get the feeling that I guess I'm still kind of hungover over the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight last week. That was last week, right? I think that was last week. Last week. I don't know if this fight is going to be like that. I don't think this fight is going to be like that. I don't feel the same excitement that I had, wanting to see the Serrano and Taylor fight. I remember, you guys remember I was saying, man, I'm really excited about this fight, and I think this fight is going to be more exciting than the Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson. Remember how excited I was? I'm not really excited about this fight like that. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not. And I don't know why. The brother, shout out to the brother. He say streaming from the motherland to South Africa. Shout out to South Africa, man. Let's give South Africa a round of applause. Shout out to Spears from South Africa. Spears Napo, what's going on, fam? I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I don't know what it is. Am I the only one feeling that way? Am I the only one feeling that way? I don't know what it is. It's like, I probably because there's no storyline, with Bivol. I looked at the odds, right? Canelo's a smaller guy moving up in weight to fight the guy that's a champion at light heavyweight, but Canelo's the favorite. He said, Coach, you gotta watch more promo. Ethan, like when Canelo fought Caleb Plant last year, right? And remember the infamous slap. Caleb Plant, Canelo had no push Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant was calling Canelo a drug cheat. And when he pushed Caleb Plant walked up on him, bap, put that slap on him, put the smack down on Canelo. All the Canelo fans are like, no, he ain't slapped Canelo. He ain't slapped it. Canelo ducked it. He ducked that and came back with a two-piece. I'm like, no, he slapped it. He did slap him, dog. He slapped him. It was the fingertips. Then they showed the instant. Then Caleb Plant showed the instant replay and had it in the slow motion. And then he had the still shot with the fingertips touching Canelo's face. And it was like, hey, what's up, Plant missed, dog? He ain't missed, dog. He ain't missed. He ain't missed though. But I don't want to go back down that path. I don't want to go back down that path. That they get triggered. Boy. Hey, Sneak, what you say, family? Say it's not a good build up for the Caleb Plant fight, for the Canelo fight. You know what? It seemed like to me, Sneak, it was more of a build up for Taylor and Serrano. If you noticed that, Sneed, it seemed like there was more of a build-up, more of an excitement for Taylor and Serrano versus Canelo Bivol. Bro, it's just like, damn. I swear, dog, like, it just seemed like, that, the Taylor Serrano was just more excitement to build. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying that's just me. You see what I'm saying? Now, Canelo versus Bivol predictions on can Dmitry Bivol pull off the upset? Why is Canelo the betting favorite? Now I know what people are saying. Oh man, this is boxing. Anything can happen. How the hell if he beat Canelo, it's gonna be an upset and all that stuff there. I'm not saying upset from a standpoint of Bivol actually beating Canelo. I'm saying upset from a standpoint of Canelo is the betting favorite. He's favorite with the gamblers and bookies to beat Bivol. So if you put money on Bivol, You know what I mean? Depending on what you put on them, you could come away with a nice little piece of change. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you guys what the betting odds are. I'm gonna tell you guys what the betting odds are. All right, now Canelo versus Bivol, guys, is going down like the Titanic tomorrow night in Las Vegas, and once again, Canelo is the favorite to win. Yeah, okay. Canelo is a minus 550 favorite to beat the bigger, taller, and stronger fighter in Dmitry Bivol. Right? Bivol is a plus 400 underdog. Let's talk about who are you guys are picking for tomorrow night to win this fight, and why are you picking them? How do you see this fight playing out? I want to know how you guys see this fight playing out. How do you see this fight playing out, guys? Is this another easy payday for Canelo? I want to see how you guys see it playing out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see. Shout out to Dirty Red. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, when is the Boots Clayton fight? Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about that either. I'm not even excited about that neither. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what it is? I guess what it is when you dealing with fights that you automatically know what the outcome gonna be, or everybody believe what the outcome gonna be, there's no excitement for it. When Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fought last week, everybody was like, well, of course you had the diehard Katie Taylor fans, Katie, they rolled with her. But the betting favorite was so even, and people was like, wait a minute, man, Amanda Serrano can possibly beat Katie Taylor. That was a true 50-50 fight. And that I thought that brought the excitement about it. And DAZN did a hell of a job in promoting that fight. It don't seem like they haven't done a really good job in promoting this. Now, I don't watch television, you know what I mean? But I got a whiff of what was going on with Taylor and Serrano. With this, with Bivol and Canelo, I'm just like, damn, the fight coming up. All right. I don't know, maybe just me. He said, when is Boots coming up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when Boots fighting again, fam. I don't know when he's fighting. Probably should just look it up. Just look it up. I don't know. Let me look at the schedule. Hold on. Let me look at the schedule. What's his name? Okay. And I don't know. I'm looking through August. I'm looking through May. Hold on. June. Let's look through June. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Unless he's fighting on one of the Charlo undercards, he might be fighting on one of their undercards. So that might be the betting bet. Look at whoever's on the undercard of one of the Charlo brothers. He might be fighting on one of those undercards. Jaime, what you say, fam? You say, Coach, I heard that fight sold 1.5 million pay-per-views. Which fight? Are you talking about, no, I don't know about pay-per-views. No, I think they was talking about the viewership. They had 1.5 million people viewing that particular fight with Amanda, with Amanda and Katie. I think that's what they was talking about. How many people viewed it? I don't know about the you see what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I don't know about the pay-per-view sales. Let's see. Chuck, he said he fights that Saturday. See, I didn't even know that. I ain't really hearing nothing about him like that either. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I think that's what it is, dog. I think that's what it is. What you say? You say he's on Charlo card May 14th. Yeah, I figured that. Alden, I figured that. I figured he was probably under one of the undercards. I figured that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I figured he was on one of their undercards. I figured that. One of them. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, so these promotional companies, they don't do a good job, man. Like, they just don't, dog. They don't. This is why I say I miss Don King. Don King was that guy. He created excitement about fights. Now it's like when certain fights come up that's supposed to be big, it doesn't matter which promotional company it is. It seems like instead of creating excitement, they create it's like you at a funeral. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. Like this is a Canelo fight. It's supposed to be a lot of, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It feels weird. That's all. Big Ronald Finkley, he say, we might not have seen any advertising, but Canelo on the zone events versus venues are packed with Mexicans. Mexicans stand up for Canelo. Happy Single Day Mayo weekend. Yeah. I know it's gonna be packed. Yeah, I know it's gonna be packed. I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I know it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be. But what I'm saying is, Ron, just I was excited for 2 weeks leading up into the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight. And I told you guys, I said, I'm more excited about seeing that fight than I am Shakur Stevens and Oscar Valdez. I said, we already know what's going to happen in that fight. That's going to be a boring one-sided, lopsided fight. That's exactly what it turned out to be. And Serrano and Taylor was like fight of the year candidate. We might get that tomorrow night. We might get that tomorrow night though, but we might get that tomorrow night. We might get that tomorrow night. We'll see. Joe G Valdez, he said, when is the weigh-in? I think the weigh-in is at 4 o'clock. I think the weigh-in is at 4 o'clock. Edgar, what you say, family? Say Don King made fights happen. The total opposite of today's. Hey, Edgar, you hit the nail right on the head, fam. Hey, listen. Don used to put his foot on Bob Arum neck. He made Bob Arum do cross-promotional fights. He made him like, Bob Arum, okay, damn, I got to do a joint promotion with Don. Like, you know what I mean? And right now, we don't get that now. Now it's like these promoters, man, they don't. Bro, I'm at a loss of words, bro. The people ask me, they say, what happened? What happened in boxing right now? What's different? I say, you know what's different? Don King not promoting no more. That's what's different. I mean, at a high level. Of course, I ain't talking about Trevor Bryan and stuff like that. Of course, we know Don ain't really doing that too much or nothing right now. But I'm saying at a high level. You know what I mean? Shout out to Southpaw Killer. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Southpaw Killer say, so you're not excited about this fight tomorrow, coach? It's because you know the outcome. Canelo doesn't challenge himself. Southpaw Killer say, because you know the outcome. Yeah, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, dog. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. Hey, okay. For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Bivol isn't coming to lay down. Bivol isn't coming to lay down a belt. Oh yeah, Bivol isn't coming to lay down a belt. He's coming to brawl with Canelo. Joe Smith hits harder than Canelo. Bivol whooped him. Bivol has more amateur experience than Canelo. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Now, I'm not even talking about, what the outcome of the fight is going to be or, who's going to do what. I'm saying the excitement. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like they haven't really done a good job on, I don't know, maybe promoting it. I don't know. Maybe just me. Maybe because I wasn't in the loop. Shout out to Bruce Goals in the building. Shout out to Gamo. Hey, okay. For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Gamo say, my brother, he say, Killer Cam taking all the belts. Best believe they would say Cam on the juice or his gloves is loaded. 10 years. It was destined for Killer Cam. Hey, look here, man. We did it first, coach. Hey, listen, hey, Gabo. If you see Cam Bosos or any of his fans, which you were one of his fans, using Killer Cam, y'all know that came from me. You know what I mean? I am the father of that name. So if you hear Cam Boso saying, I'm changing my name from Ferocious Cambosis to Killer Cam, everybody know that came from me. Period. You see what I'm saying? So, just let you know that everybody know that. You know what I mean? I am the father. I am the king of nicknames. He said, what you say? Ustino, what you say, fam? He said, we know the outcome, but the LGBTQ boys tune in to see him lose and expose Canelo. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ellie, what you say? He said, Coach ain't feeling hype. Coach ain't feeling hype through his nose. Through his what you say? I guess through his nose. Is what he's saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I'm just like, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah. If you see him using Killer Cam, y'all know he got that from me. Let's see. Jaguar Thama, what you say, fam? He say Tyson versus Holyfield had one undercard, Michael Moore and Francis versus Francis Botha, yep. Plus Christine Martin, Antonio Sedamano, Henry, yeah. Don King rule. Yeah, man. It's like I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Two Matador. He says Killer Cam got a boomerang hitting in his right.
True.
Hey, two Matador saying Killer Cam got a boomerang. Hey. Man, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button for the old boy. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for the old boy, man. I want to open up the phone line. Hey, this is. Hey, so who y'all got, man? Who y'all got, man? Like, she'll do a poll on it, but who y'all got, man? I mean, like, who y'all got? You know, you got Canelo by knockout. What are Canelo fans? I want to hear from the Canelo fans today. But y'all, you know, you got Canelo by knockout, or how y'all see the fight? How y'all see the fight? He said Canelo can never get any love anywhere. What do you mean? Canelo get a whole lot of love. Shit, what you talking about? He got a whole bunch of goddamn fans that they give him a whole lot of love. What you talking about? See, that man got a whole lot of goddamn fans, and he make more. And he got a whole lot of fans. He just sold out on Texas Stadium last year 73,000. Shit, it seemed like he got a whole lot of love right there. Yeah. Shout out to Tommy Gunn for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said the zone on Instagram been exposing everyone that fought Canelo. They did Kovalev wrong. Okay. You said the zone on Instagram been exposing everyone that fought Canelo. Okay. You said they did Kovalev wrong. What you mean by that? Will Lynch, what you say, fam? He said, I'm not sleeping on Bivol. Okay, yeah. What to say? He say, Coach, Canelo sleeps Bivol. Okay. So we got Canelo, Bivol by split decision, Canelo, UD, okay. Let's see. Alex Soto, what you say, fam? You say Canelo by knockout. Okay. All right. Charles Stevens say 12 round unanimous decision. Okay. The Martin, what you say, fam? You say Canelo by unanimous decision. 12 rounds will be close unless he can't stop Bivol late. I don't know. Let's see. Canelo. Let's see. Who the hell said Canelo don't get no love? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that brother. I don't know. Alonzo, what you say, fam? He said I ride for the PBC. Okay. He ride for the PBC. Let's see what's up. All right, so Cool Boy Curry, what you say, fam? He said I'm not sleeping. He say calm. He say, Coach, I'm not sleeping on Bivol. I'm snoring. Oh, you Cool Boy Curry said he's snoring. He said he's not sleeping on Bivol. He's snoring. Man, I'm trying to debate whether I should. Is this fight? They say this fight on pay-per-view. I am, but I've been buying pay-per-views like crazy lately, man. It seems like every week I'm buying a damn pay-per-view. That would it seem like. This shit, no. Why is this fight on pay-per-view though? I have the zone. I have the zone. Why is this fight on pay-per-view? Let me see. Yeah. I'm putting it up on the phone right now, guys. Okay, $59.99. Okay, $59.99. I can buy it. Even though I have the zone, but I can buy it for $59.99. Okay. All right. You know what I mean? Okay. So it ain't that bad. I thought it was gonna be like $80. It ain't that bad. Emesa, what did he say? He said Canelo stoppage in the 11th. Okay, in the 11th round. He stopped. Hey, isn't that when he stopped Sergey Kovalev? I think he stopped Kovalev in the 11th round, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere up in there. I think he not stopped Canelo. I think he stopped Kovalev in the 11th round. Let's see. Lynn, what you say, family? Say $60 if you already had the zone. 80 for new subs. Okay. Yeah, I already have it. I have the zone. Hey, listen. Hey, I have the zone and I have ESPN Plus. only for the fights, because I don't watch television, so I don't know what's going on with the NBA playoffs. I have not watched one game in the NBA playoffs. Shit, I didn't watch no football last year. I haven't watched football in the past 3 years. I did see the Super Bowl. Saw the Super Bowl last year. Saw the Super Bowl this year, and I caught all the Tampa Bay playoff games. You know, I did do that. You know, so I caught some of the Tampa Bay Buccaneer games. You know, and I catch some of the hockey. You know what I mean? Tampa Bay Lightning and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But every now and then. But for the most part, you know, I really don't watch television. Shout out to Tommy Gunn for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say, Coach, look at the zone on Insta. They exposing everyone that fought Canelo. They all salty. Yeah. They're exposing people who fought Canelo. Okay. Shout out to Southpaw Killer for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Southpaw Killer say Canelo fans going to be like Haney fans after Canelo's predictable knockout win tomorrow, Coach. Sources say. Yeah, we gotta dance for Canelo fans. I remember when they fought Caleb Plant. But they had the mariachi band out there already. I said they automatically know they're gonna beat Caleb Plant. Like all the Canelo fans were celebrating. They was making they had undisputed super middleweight championship shirts 2-3 months before the fight. And then Leonard Ellaby, what Leonard Ellaby say? Leonard Ellaby say, Caleb Plant, all wrong. Caleb Plant style is all wrong for Canelo, all wrong. One, and then he broke down why Caleb Plant style was all wrong for Canelo, but that joke was hilarious. Leonard broke it down like a 57-7. That joke was hilarious, bro. Leonard Ellaby had me crying. Let's see. Lynn, he say, Coach went in on that Tom Brady championship run. Yeah, man, we did our thing, man. Thug Thizzle, Tommy Gunn. No, we call him Tommy Gunn down here in Tampa, man. You know, with Tommy Gunn down here, man. We had old Tommy Gunn choking that rock. He was chunking. You know, that's how we say it in Florida, you know. Yeah, he was chunking that rock, man. He was throwing a yap. You know what I mean? Tommy Gunn, we got old ass Tommy Gunn back again. We got Tommy Gunn back again, man. He was chunking that rock, man. Let's see. Alonzo May, he say Southpaw Killer hates Sean Newton. And his proud LDBC member. Sean Newton. Is that the guy on the zone? Is that the guy on the zone? I don't know who the hell that is. Sean Newton. He say, damn, Canelo KO Bivol. These clout chasing boxers in trouble. He said, you fight nobody in effect. Yeah. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you guys, though. Just some real stuff. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Nah, you know what? Let me do this. I got something I want to show y'all. Let me do this. I haven't done this in a while. Because I remember. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I want to show you something. Bam. I want to show you something. What does a manager do? Promoter do? Matchmaker. There we go. So we got that. So we finna break all this stuff down, right? What does a matchmaker do? I was thinking about what the guy from Brooklyn was saying when he was like, yeah, man, you know, Coach. No, man. Tom Brown is the matchmaker. He's not the manager. I mean, he's not the promoter. He's the matchmaker. Those fighters over there, they manage they promote their own fights. That's a lie. You know what I mean? So they paying for site fees. And locking down venues and paying the insurance and stuff like that. No, they ain't doing none of that. That's come on, cut it out. But anyways, that's another story for another day. We know Tom Brown promotes PBC fighters, but I want to show you guys something. So we got that one. Hold on. I have it bookmarked. I have it bookmarked right here. Okay. Wait. I have it bookmarked right here. Damn, I missed it. Hold on, guys. Damn, where the hell is that? I missed it. I want to show you guys something. You know what? Never mind. Cause I'm high right now. I can't even find it. I'm high right now. I can't even shit right in my face. I can't even find it now. God damn. Goddamn weed. Let's do this though. I'm gonna blame it on the weed. Here you go. Let's look at this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I want to open up the phone lines, talk to the people. I want to show you guys something. The brother brought something up though, and a lot of people probably don't know this, so I'm gonna share this with you right now. Now, this is what is the role of a matchmaker, guys? The role of a matchmaker. What is the role of a matchmaker? In the past, you've seen me do blogs. This particular guy right here, and I've been following him for a while. In the past, he said you see me do blogs on the roles of a number of different people within the sport of boxing, including promoters, referees, and judges. This week, he did a blog on matchmakers, right? In basic terms, it's the matchmaker's responsibility to set up every fight we watch. They often do this alongside with the promoter of the show. Sometimes the promoter alone will make the fights, like Tom Brown. Now, at this point, I bet I know what you're thinking. I already knew that, but what do they do? And how do they do it? Well, before making any fight, as you can see right here, as a matter of fact, let me drop this banner. Let me drop this banner. Hold on. Let's drop this banner. Let's see, yada. Let's continue. Let's see. It said, well, before making any fight, the matchmaker will look at the record of the boxer he's trying to match. And then he will look for another fighter who he thinks will give him a good fight. After all, a big part of this job is to make sure the fans see an entertaining fight and they get value for their money. Oh, I'm finna hurt some feelings today, man. I'm finna hurt some feelings today. Hurt some feelings today. Some people gonna take this shit real personal. But hey, man, I can't get involved with your feelings. Let's go. Now, after all, this is the matchmaker. A big part of the matchmaker's job is to make sure that the fans see an entertaining fight and they get value for their money. So if the fan does not feel that we're not getting value for our money, what do? We choose to support the fight or not support the fight. Support meaning what? Buy the pay-per-views. I.e., ask on Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios how their pay-per-view numbers did. Still ain't heard nothing from that from the PBC, huh? Ask King Kong Ortiz and Charles Martin how that pay-per-view did. Still ain't heard nothing from that, huh? Just to name a few. Let's continue. So if the fans do not see that the fight has value, the fans ain't gonna pay for it. All right? Okay, so I think we can figure that out. Now, so on paper, at least it seems, why is it important for the matchmaker to make sure that the fans see an entertaining fight that they feel that they're getting value for their money for? Why? Because on paper, at least it seems like a very easy job, right? This is what it seems like, a matchmaker job. But I believe it's the toughest job in the sport of boxing, apart from being a fighter, because they have to make the right matches at the right time. Let's stop right there. On the paper, it seems like it's a very easy job to do. But this guy said he believes that the matchmaker's job, the matchmaker has the toughest job in boxing apart from being a fighter. Why? Because they have to make the right matches at the right time. And although they try and keep the fans happy, it's very important to remember that the matchmaker works for the promoters and the fighters, not the fans. So he could come up with a real good fight that he knows the fans would love to see, but it won't happen because it doesn't serve the promoter's interest. Let's stop right there. Hip hop hooray, ho, hey, ho, oh. True. Class is in session. Class is in session. Class is in session. Let's go back and look at that one more again. It says that the matchmaker's job is to make sure that the fans see what an entertaining fight. So for all you guys who are fans of the sport of boxing, these are the things that makes us get the fights. These are the things that go on that you may not be privy to. It's not as simple as, hey, my name's Terrence Crawford. I want to fight Errol Spence next. Nah. It's not that simple. Not that simple. Hey, my name's Jamal the Hitman Charlo. I want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Not that simple. Not that simple. Hey, my name is David Benavidez. I want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Not that simple. Not that simple. Hey, my name is Josh Taylor or whatever the case may be, and I want to fight Tank Davis. No, it's not that simple. Not that simple. Let's see. Shakur Stevenson. What you say, Shakur? Man, I want to become undisputed in the super featherweight division. You know what I mean? I got the Ring Magazine belt. I got the WBO and the WBC belt. Now I want to get those other two belts to become undisputed. No. It's not that simple. Not that simple. Not that simple. Not that simple. Let's continue. His job is to make sure that the fans get an entertainment fight and that the fans feel that they're getting value for their money. So on the paper, at least it seems like a very easy job. But this guy said that he believes that the matchmaker has the toughest job in the sport of boxing, apart from being a fighter. Why? Because he has to make the right matches at the right time. You can't fight the right fighter you can't fight the fight at the wrong time now. If this fighter is hot and he knocking mofos out and he look like that stylistically, he is a matchup nightmare for this fighter that you have on your roster, guess what? We need to stay far away from him. I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. And although they try to keep fans happy, it's very important to remember that he works for the promoters and the fighters, not the fans. Why? Why is that very important? So he could come up with a real good fight that he knows the fans would love to see, but guess what? There's a but. But it won't happen because it doesn't serve the promoter's interest. What is the interest of the promoters? Well, the interest of the promoters is to make money, of course, but the interest of the promoters is to put on a good fight. And the interest of the promoter, if he have a fighter that he loves and that's his cash cow or A-side or whatever the case may be, the interest of the promoters to make sure that he makes sure that this fighter is going to be in favorable fights so that he can win. Did you hear me? Now, it doesn't always work out that way, of course, i.e. when Andy Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua. Didn't work out that way. I.e. Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder. It didn't work out that way. You see what I'm saying? So, i.e. Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson. It didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way. Okay. Let's continue. Hakeem Rahman knocking out Lennox Lewis. Okay, let's continue. Now, the matchmaker job is he works for the interests of the promoters and the fighters, okay? Now, so really being a matchmaker is a fine line between making matches that the fans want to see and making fights that will make money for the promoters and for the fighters. I hope this has helped you to understand what the role of a matchmaker is. Yada, 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 yada. And I got one more to show you. I got another one to show you. So to make a long story short, when the brother said that, hey man, not the brother, what it was on Tom Brown. When Tom Brown said that, hey man, he felt that Eddie Reynoso is doing a very good job with Canelo. He's matching him up with favorable fights, making him the most money possible. Eddie Reynoso is a manager. I think he manages Canelo. He's doing a hell of a job. He's not lying about it. He's doing a hell of a job. I mean, he's one of the highest paid fighters in boxing. I think him and Anthony Joshua. So this, what does this have to do with tomorrow night's fight? I don't know. I don't know what it has to do with tomorrow night fight. Canelo is favored to beat a guy that's an undefeated light heavyweight champion. He's bigger than Canelo, as most people he get in the ring with. Well, as of late, has been bigger than him. He's taller than Canelo. I don't know if he has a longer arm reach. He probably does. Yet he is a minus 550 underdog. And you have those who say, you know what, man? This is proof, coach, that he's fighting a look good on paper, that he's fighting somebody, but we automatically know what the outcome is going to be. Some people feel that way. And then you have some people who know a little bit more about Dmitry Bivol, and they're saying that, hey, man, you can't sleep on Bivol, man. These guys don't know who Bivol is. You know, Bivol is going to make it do what it do. Bivol come in to fight. And I have no reason to believe Bivol is not going to come to fight. But I just want to show you, you know, in boxing, there's a lot of matchmaking going on. And if the promoters see, if a promoter have a fighter and they see that, goddamn, I don't know if my fighter can beat that guy, they're not going to match him up with that guy. Now, this is not saying that this is what's going on with Bivol or Canelo or Crawford or Spence or whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is this. Sometimes in the sport of boxing, especially when they say y'all don't know nothing about the business of boxing, this is the business that goes on. Matchmaking. Matchmaking is a very important factor in the sport of boxing. Especially if you are a top guy. You have people that work for promotional companies and these matchmakers, they study guys. They be like, man, god damn, man. Okay, and they know their fighter's strengths and their weaknesses. And they may say, this is about my fighter, he a good fighter. He a good fighter. But damn, man, he flat-footed. He's slow. He's stopping all these guys, but the guys he's stopping are flat-footed and sitting right in front of him, and this is how he's able to stop them. This guy right here, this guy stylistically is terribly wrong for my fighter. If I match him up with this guy, this guy here might, damn, he ain't gonna cooperate or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, this really goes on. I'm not making this up. Like, I got professional guys I can call right now. They'll tell you this shit. This really goes on. When I was younger watching boxing, I didn't know that. Then I went back and watched Sonny Liston, back when Sonny Liston fought Ali. When Sonny Liston fought Ali, the second fight, Sonny Liston took a dive in that fight. Sonny Liston took a dive in that fight. He took a dive. Shout out to Big Zan for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Big Zan, salute to you, fam. Big Zan from Memphis, Tennessee. He said, what up, my brother? He said, what up, my brother? Good chat yesterday. Keep it unbiased coverage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Did I miss another super chat? No, I thought I missed another. So Reggie Owens in the building. Reggie Owens in the building. Reggie Reg in the building. But I just want you guys to see that and know that this goes on. I'm dead ass serious right now. These people are not stupid. These people, like sometimes us as fans of the sport of boxing, we don't understand what goes into actually making a fight happen. But the first line of defense outside of money, is this going to be a profitable fight? They may have people on their staff that do marketing or say, hey, man, you know what, man, we done our analytics. We looked at it. And for what, when we look at our data, this fight will probably only generate this much. They may do like sample sizes of certain audiences and, they get an idea of what they think the fight is going to do, yada, 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 regardless of what me and you say. And then the matchmaker may say, is that a PBC fighter? Nah, he ain't no PBC fighter. Damn, okay. Shit, this is my favorite fight over here. Damn, so, what you think, man? Stylistically, man, he horrible. He horrible for our guy. Our guy, he ain't really, we kind of been protecting him a little bit, making it look good, but that dude right there, I don't know about that one, boy. Well, what you gonna do? Yeah, we gotta stay away from him. Can we get him to sign up with us? Yeah, he'll be willing to sign, but I don't know. You still want to make that fight though, because yeah, you're right about that. See, can we throw somebody else at him? See, can we throw somebody else at him first? You know what I mean? Nah, he said he don't want that one there. He said he want to go straight at our boy. Our boy, god damn, yeah. Our boy said he want him too. He do, yeah. God damn, man. Call him up and tell him, man, we don't know about this yet, man. Call him and tell him we don't know about this one. This one here, from a business standpoint, this ain't looking too good. We don't create this marketing image of you already, and and this guy right here may come in and mess the plans up and destroy all the work that we put together in creating this aura about you. You know what I mean? So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Hit that like button. I want to open up the phone lines. What do you guys know? What do you guys know about matchmaking? What do you guys know about matchmaking? What do you guys know about matchmaking? I just gave you a basic definition, definition of what it is. What do you guys know about matchmaking? How does matchmaking work? When I was younger, guys, I didn't know what a matchmaker was. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I didn't know what a matchmaker was. I really didn't. Yeah, I didn't know what a matchmaker was at all. So hold on. I'm fixing to find something else though. Now it's like when I sit back and now when I look at fights, that's how I try to break it down. I'm not saying I'm a matchmaker, I'm not, but I look at it like, damn, stylistically, how does this guy match up with that guy? Damn, I don't know, boy. That right there, man. Like a lot of stuff you got to look at. A lot of stuff you really got to look at. You know what I mean? Before when you decide to pick which fighter that you think gonna win the fight. I'm looking for that. What I told you I was looking for. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of time, that's the stuff you got to look at, bro. Like, okay, from a matchup standpoint, how does this? How? Here we go right here. Here we go right here. Here we go. Let's look at my man Don King. We're gonna take it a little step further. Shout out to Double A. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Preach, coach. Exactly why Floyd took so long to fight Pacquiao until matchmakers. He said until matchmakers were sure he was going to beat him. Same with Canelo Golovkin 3. Well, Canelo already beat Golovkin already in the second fight. The first fight I had Golovkin winning that fight, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So let's break this down. So you know what the matchmaking is, right? I know a lot of us boxing fans, we sometimes like to feel that, especially when you have an emotional attachment to your fighter. My fighter is a monster, and my fighter is beating killers all around the world, and this and that. And it's like, yeah. But it's a little bit, it's not as simple as it doesn't work. It doesn't work like it's not as simple as that. Matchmaking plays a very, very important part. If you have a really, really good matchmaker and a likable fighter, or even a fighter that's hated, that's going to make people so mad they wouldn't pay money to see him lose. You know what I mean? Or if he loves so much in a certain market, they'll pay money to see him fight, whatever the case may be. You can fool a lot of people. Right? Let's continue. Let's check this out, though. Break this down. This is what I was looking for. What does a promoter do? All right. You can see my main man Don King right here with Vander Holyfield and Mike Vander Holyfield and my main man man, I forgot the goddamn name. Michael shit. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. The Southpaw. I don't know how the hell I forgot the goddamn name. Anyways. In 1999, Sporting News Digest listed Don King, the best promoter, Don King, in the list of the 100 most powerful people in the sports since the 20th century. Right here they said, hold on, let me see, can I slide it over, guys? Because I'm missing some of the sentences. Sorry about that. Come on, slide over. All right, here we go. The dominant promoter for the past 20 years, who has fashioned the sport into his own game, using bluster and swagger and acute business sense to create an empire. that a promoter could be one of the most important figures in sports history gives us a clue to the nature of the position. Let's continue. To the position. It has power. If you're a promoter, you do it right. Promoters have power, right? They can make fights happen and they can kill fights. The difference between a skilled boxer you've never heard of and a skilled boxer named Muhammad Ali is often because of a really good promoter. A lot of people don't know a whole lot about Dmitry Bivol. I mean, you got the pure boxing fans who know, but you know, you might have people, they're not really talking about him like that. So maybe they're not promoting him right, getting his name out there like it should be. Who knows? But let's continue, right? A promoter is not a manager. There's a huge difference between the two. The manager's job is to look out for the interests of the boxer. The promoter's job is to look out for the interests of who? Of the promoter. Sometimes those interests aligns with the boxer's interests, but more often than not, they don't. That's why you hear of so many boxers ending up broke despite success in the ring. The less money a boxer makes for fighting, the more money the promoter gets paid for promoting the fight. It's a lot like the setup that puts the musicians and their labels at financial odds. Let's start right there. Buckle your seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt. Let's stop right there. A whole lot of minutia we got to unpack. The more money that the promoter has to pay the fighter, the least amount of money he makes. The least amount of money that the promoter has to pay the fighter, the more money he makes. It is in the interest of the promoter to make as much money as possible. How does he do that? By paying the fighters the least amount of money that he can possibly pay them. Another way that a promoter can get around certain things is, hey, you know what, baby boy, check this out, baby boy. This is what we're going to do, right? I know you want $3 million, right? I know you want $3.5 million. What we're going to do, baby boy, see, we ain't going to give it to y'all up front. We gonna give you an incentive-based pay or whatever, however they want to call it. You see what I'm saying? What we're going to do, baby boy, we're going to give you $1 million up front. Guarantee you got that there. You got that there, right? We're going to get old boy over there $750,000, get him $1 million too. We're gonna give you 1.5 mil. We're gonna give him 1.5 mil. Bam. Okay, that's $3 million right there. Right? Now the other 3 that you trying to get, baby boy, you're gonna get that on the back end. The back end, what's that? Oh, that's gonna be on the back end, baby boy, on the pay-per-view. Now, whenever we tabulate those numbers up, it may take us a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And however long it take up, baby, you're going to get the rest of that. You're going to get the rest of that change later on down the line. But take this 1.5 milli, pack of annihilators, cabbage soup, you see what I'm saying? Boston baked beans, and then you're going to get the rest later on. Now, those numbers, but those pay-per-views have to sell so much. They have a quota. Okay, these pay-per-views, we're going to have to sell about 100,000 pay-per-views just so we can break even. And then if we sell 150,000 pay-per-views or 200,000 pay-per-views, the rest of that is all gravy. So we're going to get our percentage. Let's say we sell 200,000. We're going to get our percentage, whatever that percentage may be, 50%, 60%. And the rest of that, we'll let the fighters get it. But let's say whatever that split may be, whatever's left over. But let's say the pay-per-views don't do good. That $3.5 million I told you gonna get on the back end. Hey, baby boy, look here, baby boy. Whew. God damn it, that 3.5 I told you we were gonna give you. Check this out, dog. I was gonna give it to you, right? But see, we needed to do about 200,000, 300,000 pay-per-view buys because the pay-per-view kind of flopped. And we don't want to release those numbers to the public because it's going to make us look bad. You can't get that other 3.5 on the back end, baby boy. But don't worry about it. Here go these pack of annihilators. Take this 12 pack of Coronas and have a nice day. We'll make it up on the next pay-per-view fight. You see what I'm saying? So the promoters is not in the business of losing money. And we already know that. So, and they're not in the business of putting their fighters in fights that they know that their fighter is not going to win, or they don't believe that the odds are more in their favor. That's what matchmakers do. I'm going to sell it to you like this going to be a bomb-ass fight, but in reality, we automatically, we believe that this is what the outcome is going to be, but I got to sell it to you, get you to pay the money, and then if you happy, we'll decorate it and market it however we decorate it and market it. You get what I'm saying? So let's continue. Don King was a mug though. I love Don King from a promotional standpoint. He was the people's promoter. Now, sometimes the interests align with the boxer's interests, but more times than often they don't, right? This is why you have so many horror stories about boxers going broke. Let's continue. Let's go down. A boxing promoter is in charge of setting up and paying for everything involved in a boxing match and making sure all legal requirements are met at every step along the way. So when this brother told me that, hey, man, Errol Spence and them, they don't promote, they promote their own fights. They don't do none of this stuff. They don't make sure that they don't pay for everything along the way. They don't make sure that all the legal requirements are set up. Those guys don't know nothing about that. So this is how I knew that the dude didn't know what he was talking about. He said, man, well, you ain't gonna convince me. You ain't gonna convince me on nothing else. I'm not trying to convince you. I know what I'm talking about. You think you know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to convince you of anything, sir. If that's what you want to believe, so be it. We just agree to disagree on that. But let's continue. Let's continue. Now, it says the promoter assumes all of the financial risk associated with the event. Whether that means the promoter is paying for the event himself or herself, or is securing a number of secondary investors to guarantee the cost of the actual meet, right? And when we talk about costs, we're talking about every single thing involved in a fighting event, from plastic cups to beer, from the plastic cups the beer is served in, to the chairs for each corner of the ring itself. The ring number girls, when we see them pretty tenderonis up there, the ring girls, yeah, they pay for that too. The referee, hey, look here, baby boy, check this out. Now, if you grab my fighter, you make sure you break it up and dock him a point if he do it twice. If my fighter grab him, you just make sure you don't do nothing, okay, baby boy? The referee work for the promoter as well. The ticket sales, advertising, licensing, and making sure the scales used in the weigh-in are properly calibrated. A big-time promoter, like a Don King, will often contract out a lot of the details, while a small-time promoter is probably standing in line at the state boxing commission's office to obtain the necessary licenses for a fight, and is measuring the ring dimensions and all of that stuff, trying to make sure it's up to code and all of that, right? But either way, the promoter is ultimately responsible for anything that doesn't meet the legal requirements. If something goes wrong and the ambulance isn't waiting right outside the venue with exactly 2 qualified paramedics, the fact that the promoter is assuming all of the financial risk in setting up these fights mean that he or she also logically expects to get a huge chunk of the profit brought in by that fight. Now, we know that promoters want to make a lot of money, so if they can get a nice purse from the fight, that's fine. Now, they can't make a large purse paying the fight a whole lot of goddamn money. Canelo makes a lot of money, but because he is the cash cow in boxing, they know that he's going to generate that type of excitement that's going to make fans go in their pocket and pay for the fights, pay for the pay-per-views, pay for whatever. So the promoter, someone like an Al Heyman or Eddie Hearn or DAZN or Top Rank, they'll be willing to take a financial risk on Canelo because they believe, hey, you know what, man, I will take a financial risk on Canelo because we know he gonna bring that back in some. Now, the dude he fighting, we gonna give him a couple of dollars. Caleb Plant hit the bag. He got $10 million to fight Canelo. Sources say. I don't know if he got all his money because I heard 85% of that money he got on the back end. So you know how that back end work. That's what sources say. So according to reports. All right, you get what I'm saying? And the matchmaker's job is to what? Make sure that they match the fighter up with favorable fights. He works for the promoter. If the promoter's not going to put his A-side, cash cow, or whatever the case may be in harm's way. Not intentionally. Now, upsets do happen in the sport of boxing, of course. Happens all the time. But they don't be in a that doesn't matter who it is. Whether it's Top Rank, whether it's PBC, whether it's well, you know what? I can't really say that because some promotional companies, well, it depends. It depends. If the promoter controls the fighters, I take that back. If the promoter controls the fighters, meaning all of the fighters in the welterweight division on my side of the street, if the promoter who control the fighters have all the fighters on the same side of the street, he don't mind making those fights because it's a win-win situation. But if it's a fighter that's on this side of the street, wanting to fight another fighter that's on the other side of the street, the promoter ain't gonna really want to make that fight happen. Or let's say that fighter is a free agent. That promoter still might not want to make that fight happen. Yeah, he a free agent, but god damn, boy, but he ain't really one of our boys. Our boys is loyal. This dude really ain't gonna be loyal like that. Ah, god damn, boy. I want to give him this $500,000 we know him to pay our other fighters. I want to give him this meal we know him to pay our other fighters, but I don't know if he gonna go for that, man. We know him to give him $1 million, a pack of annihilators, you know what I mean? Chico stick, you see what I'm saying, in a frozen cup, and call it a day and tell him he'll get the rest on the back end. But I don't know if he gonna, god damn. They you know, you're gonna hear all kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? This how this shit works. Let's continue. Now, let's look at this and see, break it down right here. Now, this is where the promoter's interests are directly opposed. Now, check this out. The simple fact that the promoter is assuming all of the financial risk in setting up a fight means that he or she is logically expects to get a huge chunk of the profits brought in by that particular fight. Now, this is where the promoter's interests are directly opposed to who? The boxer's interests. The promoter and the boxer's manager, whoever the boxer's manager is, I think the boxing manager for Canelo would be Eddie Reynoso. I don't know who the boxing manager would be for someone like a Jamal Charlo. Maybe it's Al Heyman. My manager or advisor, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whoever that is, whoever that may be, right? The promoter and the boxer's manager negotiate boxer's purse for the fight. This is what happened when Eddie Reynoso met with Al Heyman. Well, we know he's not a promoter, but they met with Tom Brown, basically. Tom Brown is the promoter. And Eddie Reynoso negotiated a hell of a purse for Canelo, $40 million guaranteed. Now, sources say that the PBC, sources say, according to reports, and they'll say, breaking news. So sources say, according to reports, that, hey, Al Heyman tried to pay Canelo $1.5 million. Same thing he known to pay his other fighters. I'm getting 1.5, baby boy, $2 million. You know, I mean, outside of Deontay Wilder, $2 million, baby boy. You know, 1.5, $2 million, baby boy, and you're gonna get the other $38 million. The other $38 million Canelo on the back end. Canelo said, "Nah, Puto, that's okay." He walked away. PBC was like, "Damn, he fucked up." Fucked around, Canelo had no came back. Hey, Nello, check this out, baby boy. Listen, man, we were tripping, dog. What we gonna do, dog? We gonna give you them $40 million guaranteed. We were tripping. Yeah, Puto, I don't do annihilators, Puto. I don't do annihilators, frozen cups, and back in. I don't know what that means, Puto. I don't know what that means. I gotta get mine up front, $40 million. That's a hell of a financial risk. And then you got to get his other boy $10 million. We can work with the boy with $10 million because he going to get his money on the back end any goddamn way. We going to give him an allowance. We ain't worried about him. It might take him 10 years to get the rest of his money, but he going to get it some way, form, or fashion. But that's okay. That's okay. So check this out. It says right here, this is where the promoter's interests are directly opposed to the boxer's interests. The promoter and the boxer's manager negotiate the boxer's fight purse for the fight. How much money the boxer takes home for stepping in the ring. The boxer's respective purses are a cost involved in setting up the fight. So they factor that into play. You know what I mean? They always factor that into play. And let me let you guys see it. Let me blow it up a little bit, let you guys see it. Just like supplying an ambulance and food vendors are costs. The larger a boxer's purse, the smaller the profit for the promoter takes home. The larger the boxer's purse, the smaller the profit the promoter takes home. So the promoter's financial interests are best served by minimizing the boxer's purse as much as possible. And an unscrupulous promoter will take advantage of a young, hungry boxer who just wants to get in the ring and show what he or she can do. It's up to the manager to make sure that the boxer gets his fair chunk of the pie. The promoter has no duty whatsoever to be fair to the boxer. Let's repeat that again. The promoter has no duty to be fair, none whatsoever, to the boxer. So what you saying, coach? So what you saying? Shout out to EPL for dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
EPL banner saying, so who do you have for this fight? I got Canelo. And you say, do you think Canelo was ducking David Benavidez? No, I don't. Let's see. Alonzo Almeida, he said, you know who's a real fine woman? Oh, you talking about Nick J. Y'all talk about the women. Let's see. Pugilism, what you say, fam? He said, when has Canelo shown lighter footwork than Bivol to stay a step ahead of Bivol to counter his pivot? Oh, y'all talking about the actual breakdown of the fight. Now, let me give you the breakdown of how I see this fight happen. From a stylistic standpoint, in my opinion, this is a 50-50 fight. Dmitry Bivol is very good at keeping distance, and he understands range. He has a damn good jab, and he is, to be fair, he is defensively sound. He is a defensively sound fighter. He doesn't have the fastest hands in the world, but he's a damn good, solid fighter. I don't look at him as a bum in any way, form, or fashion. And there's a good chance that Dmitry Bivol can win this fight tomorrow night. But in my opinion, there's only one way he can win this fight, and that's by knockout. It's going to be by knockout. Knockout or a TKO stoppage. And I'm going to tell you why. Not because I don't believe that Dmitry Bivol can outbox Canelo. I don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. Canelo is a very crafty fighter. Canelo understands distance and range. He knows how to close the gap. Canelo's one of those fighters. He just, as the rounds go on, he gets stronger. He exploits weaknesses of the opponent. He can fight on the front foot and on the back foot. Canelo is very good with timing, understanding your timing. If you hit Canelo with a punch, let's say you catch Canelo with a really, really good punch, it's very, very slim that you'll catch him with that same punch again. Because I got caught with that punch. He very seldom get hit with the same punches over and over and over. If you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Damn, we got 300 people in here and less than 200 likes. Once we get to 200 likes, I'll open up the phone lines. We need 200. We need 47 more likes. 48 more likes. I'm giving it to Canelo because I think as the fight goes on, I think Canelo will get Bivol's timing down. And I think there are going to be spots in the fight to where Canelo could land his crushing body shots. I think he's going to be times in the fight where he's going to be able to land them body shots. And a lot of that movement that Dmitry Bivol likes to do, I don't know if will he be able to keep that up for 12 rounds. But now on the flip side, there is a way he can do that. If he has some punching power, if his punches have enough pop to make Canelo be respectable. If he's pinpoint accurate and can hit Canelo with enough pop, he's the bigger guy, that has yet to be determined. But I think that I think Canelo will win by split decision tomorrow. It can end in a stoppage if Canelo is able to impose his will on him. If Canelo is able to impose his will on Dmitry Bivol, then I can see probably a late stoppage. Or just even this fight is going to be a fight of two halves. Like, once we get into the second half of the fight, guys, like after the 6th round, I think that's when Canelo's going to be picking up the pace a little bit on him, on Bivol. You know what I mean? That's in the body shots. If he can touch his body, because that's how you beat those type of fighters. You go straight to the body on him. And I think that's what he's going to do. I think that's what he's going to do. You know what I mean? So, and this guy say, damn, all these moderators are one of the reasons I left Goofy Blue Buzz channel. Well, guess what, sir? If you don't like it over here, you can leave this channel too. Bye. You don't like the moderators, you can leave this channel too, sir. We won't miss you. Pugilism, what you say, fam? He say Canelo relies on mistakes of his opponents. Bivol ultra discipline. Yeah. We gonna see, like, again, pugilism. I want to see will Canelo be able to systematically break Bivol down. I want to see can he system, and the only way I can see him doing that is get into his body. You get what I'm saying? Will he be able? Because I've seen several of Bivol's fights. This dude with Pascal, this dude right here, man, is this dude can really fight. Like, he's a damn good fighter. Very technically sound. Very technically sound. Has a damn good jab. So timing is going to be key. You know, will Bivol, I want to see, will he be able to jab to the body, jab to the head? Of course he'll be able to jab to, again, like, I see Canelo coming forward and timing Bivol's, like, if Bivol throw his jab out there and Canelo slip and get up under it, he's going to rip him to the body. And that's what I want to see. Can Canelo offset Dmitry Bivol's rhythm and timing? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at, fam. That's what I'm looking at right there. That's what can he like when Bivol throw those jabs, can he slip that? Can he get that timing down, get up under it and touch the body? Because I'm gonna tell you why that's gonna be key. If he does that, then that's gonna take Dmitry Bivol's weapon, his strongest weapon away from him is his jab. He's gonna know, damn, every time I throw the jab, he counter me to the body. Every time I throw the jab, he's coming, he's coming with that that right hook to the body. Or every time I throw, every time I throw that jab, he's slipping it and hit me and ripping my body with the left hook as well. You get what I'm saying? I want to see will he be able to get that timing down right. That's what I want to see. Shout out to Antonio.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
And Antoine, what's going on, fam? He said, new to your platform. I'll return. Check you out. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to you, fam. Thank you, sir, for being new to the platform. That's what I want to see. Yo, Javon, he said, RP Kevin Samuels, man. Yo, RP to Kevin Samuels, man. Yeah, that dude, that was one of the best ever did to get away with it, that boy. That dude, that is a hell of a marketer. Let's see. Dragon Lay, what'd you say, fam? He said, let's see. He said, yeah, I agree with you, Coach. Yeah. That's what I think. If Canelo can get through time, if he can time Dmitry Bivol's jabs, time his footwork. He's really good at figuring you out. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I see what he's trying to do. And then coming up with, you get what I'm saying? Just like little micro changes to slowly implement, get to that. I think it's going to get to that body. It reminds me of, remember when Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders? And I'm not saying Dmitry Bivol is Billy Joe Saunders. And when he fought Caleb Plant. If you watch that fight, watch both of those fights. Billy Joe was getting off on Canelo a little bit. He was, had a little speed, throwing some good punches. Yada, 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 yada. Had a little speed, throwing some good punches. He was getting off a little bit. Combinations, looking real fast. Canelo is a very patient fighter. He didn't get frustrated. Okay, all right. He caught me with a nice little two-piece. I ain't, wasn't that for me to, sneeze about, but he caught me with a nice one. Then he started slipping Billy Joe Saunders punches and catching them with ripping body shots, left hook to the body. Bop! Billy Joe jumped in the air. Tried to shake his head, shake it off. But we know how that ended. Caught him with a Canelo like to throw that bolo punch. He throw that bolo punch a lot. Because he sits on his shots. That motherfucker hit hard. Caleb Plant, same thing. Caleb Plant was moving around. As the rounds went later, he stopped throwing his jab, and he was just dancing around the ring. And that's when you saw round 9, he was talking to Canelo. Hey, Canelo, yeah, what's up, Puto? How you doing? I'm doing good, Puto. I'm trying to knock you out. Hey, man, listen, man, I'm so happy to be in the ring with you. Yeah, I know, Puto. Hey, I fight pretty good. I fight pretty good for being a guy in the PBC. That's from Asheville, Tennessee. Yeah, you fight pretty good, Puto. You fight pretty good, Puto. Yeah, man, hey, can I get a picture with you after the fight, Canelo? Yeah, Puto. I'm trying to take your business right now. Next thing you know, bap, caught over that goddamn left hook. And he threw it around the guard. Because, Caleb Plant had the shoulder roll. He had the guard up, the shoulder roll. And when he did that, tried to get Canelo the shoulder, Canelo faked like he was going to go to the body because he was showing him that shot all night long. He was showing Caleb Plant that shot all night long. So when Canelo finally got Caleb Plant on the ropes, and Caleb Plant had his hand right here to cover the body shot, Canelo leaped in the air and caught him with that left hook, and he caught him around the guard, hit him right in the ear. And you heard a boom. You heard a loud boom noise. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when Caleb Plant stumbled to his right, and then Canelo had dropped him. So so that's gonna be, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to see. He said, what you say, fam? He said Bivol in and out movement can be his weapon against Canelo body shots. You right about that. Hey, Frank Forbes, you hit the nail right on the head. Bivol's in and out movement can be a weapon against those body shots. The only thing is, if Canelo times Bivol when he comes in, he's going to run into a shot. You get what I'm saying? If Canelo times him coming in, he going to get hit with a shot. Frank, he said you have to, he has to remember Bivol is not playing ability song. Yes, I know that. No, that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying I was comparing. You probably didn't hear me, but I said, and I'm not saying that Dmitry Bivol is Caleb Plant or Billy Joe Saunders. You probably didn't hear that part, but I said I know that. But I was just giving an example of what I can see stylistically that maybe each fighter can do to offset one another. Like, again, Bivol's strength is his going in and out. He has a damn good jab and he's defensively sound. He understands distance and range very well, and he has pretty good footwork. Right? And I think Bivol understands, hey, listen, this dude just want to go to my body. He gonna want to try to break me down systematically. So I'm going to have to keep my range and know that, understand when he try to plant, make sure I'm not there to be hit or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. Like, and that's why I say Canelo is the favorite. 12 rounds. Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Canelo split decision. Shout out to D-Web.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
D-Web said best case scenario for Bivol is to get up early on the cards and make Canelo fight uphill at his will. It won't end well for Bivol if he has to mix it up. Yeah, you're right about that, fam. D-Web, if he has to mix it up, it's not going to end well for him. It's not going to end well for him if he has to mix it up. And you're right, he's going to have to get up real early on the cards. He's going to have to get up real early on the cards. He's going to have to do that. Shout out to Lady Shan in the building. Big Ron, what did you say, fam? You say Caleb Plant was like a deer in the headlights. Canelo didn't even respect his power. But see, this is the thing, though. Ronald Finkel, check this out. There's a lot of people saying the same thing about Bivol. They're saying he don't have no punching power. Right side, what's going on, fam? Right side with the lick read. That's what they saying about Bivol. You get what I'm saying? Frank Forbes, he said, I understand, coach. You did a very good breakdown. Yes, sir. Thank you, fam. But you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, hey, Frank, what you think about that? A lot of people they they feel that Bivol does not have the punching power that Canelo will respect. Can respect. What do you think about that? I mean, my thing is we gonna find out tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a light heavyweight. That's a light heavyweight. And the guys who Bivol has fought are bigger fighters than Canelo. So they like, well, he ain't got no punching power. Well, he's fighting bigger guys, and he don't have the punching power of Beterbiev, and stylistically he has a different style of fighting. But you get what I'm saying though? I'm trying to, Lynn, what you say, fam? He says, Coach, I want to bet we see the whole PBC roster up front and center for the fight. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. They'll be there. Canelo, Jamal Charlo gonna be there. Benavidez is gonna be there. Plant is gonna be there. But they're gonna have the whole. You're right. They're gonna have the entire PBC roster there. They're gonna have the entire PBC roster there. Douglas Duran, what did you say, fam? You say when you're bouncing in and out, both of your feet are off the ground. You committed one way or the other. Can't be timed either way. Yeah, you can't be timed. Well, when you bouncing in and out, you sliding that back foot though. You sliding that back foot, so you really don't have both feet off the ground unless you're Rolly Romero. Hey, unless you roll Romero, hey Douglas, you know how you do that little bunny hop? Unless you roll Romero, yeah. You ain't supposed to have both feet off the ground. You hopping in and out. You ain't never supposed to do that. You know what I mean? You better have that. You better have that back foot. You better be sliding that back foot. Bless, what you say, Queen? She said he taking a dive. Okay, Bless say he taking a dive. Bless say he taking a dive. We need 11 more likes. 11 more likes, and then I'll open up the phone lines. We need 11 more likes for me to open up the phone line. They should have the weigh-in going on right now. He said 160 and Charlo 175. 160 Charlo. He said Charlo 160 and 175. Bivol without rehydration. Who's syringe? I don't know what you're saying. Who's syringe? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see. Lady Shan says Canelo has way more experience and he's going to kill Bivol with body shots. Bivol has a good chin, but the body is where he could be attacked. Yeah. And that's what I was saying as well. I was like, you know what, man? The reason that's kind of how I see that playing out. I think once I think once Canelo land some really good hard body shots on Bivol, I think his whole game plan is he's going to be in, bro. This don't be surprised if this don't be an exciting. This be a boring fight. Don't be surprised if this be a boring fight. Don't be surprised if this be a boring fight. Because I'm saying the same thing. Shannon's saying the same thing that I'm saying about. I'm just thinking about the timing. Canelo is really, really good at timing. He's really good at timing. When you think of timing, you think of Crawford, you think of Canelo, you think of Shakur Stevenson, Chocolatito. When you think of timing, Alexander Usyk. When you think of, and probably some more of the other fighters at the smaller weight class, Inoue, some fighters that's really good at timing. Like you gotta, whatever you did that work in that first round, or second round, or third round, you're gonna find it very difficult for it to work again, and it's gonna be like a chess match. Like, okay, I'm gonna show him this same look, make him think that this is what he's going to make him think that I'm going to respond the same way I responded them first 3 rounds. When he hop his ass in there again, like hippity hoppity, bap, that left hook coming to the body. I don't time him to the body. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of like how I Supersonic. What you say, family? Say he's coming to fight smart. This another thing though. This another thing. Super Sardonic. We don't know what the judges, how they're going to score this fight. You get what I'm saying? Canelo is the favorite, so you gotta assume that it's gonna be some favoritism there. You know what I mean with judges. How are they gonna score the fight? Now, as a fighter, there's nothing you can do about that because we don't know. We can speculate whatever. We don't know. We don't know. But like it's fighting smarts, meaning he fights the way he normally fight those other guys. Would the judges look at it like, oh man, yeah, he doing a little pity pat? No, I'm not saying that's what Bivol does. He doesn't do pity pat. But you get what I'm saying though, like, well, this guy landed the more harder clean. As a matter of fact, we're gonna know. You know how we find out who they want to win the fight tomorrow night? Listen to the commentators. If Bivol landed 3-4 points combination, and they'd be like, oh yeah, Canelo, we love the way he took that punch and he slipped the other one really. And if Canelo landed 1 or 2 punches, oh my gosh, did you see the way he threw that left hook? Like no one's ever thrown a left hook like that ever before. You automatically know. Hey, but you get what I'm saying though? You get what I'm saying though? Finish. He said it can't be boring because Bivol throws the hands. Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is flex. What I'm saying, my brother, is this. I'm saying, if he start getting touched to the body, and Bivol doesn't, it's not like he's sitting there and mix it up. Like they go to trading punches from time to time in the fight and stuff like that. You don't want to do that with Canelo because he's really good at slipping and countering. Slipping and countering. You see what I'm saying? By him being so tall, he's going to leave all of this open if he gets too close and do that. So if it's more like a stick and move, we never going to engage, stick and move, keep you on the outside of the jab and dancing around the ring. That's what I mean by that. I don't know how he's going to, and this if he gets hit with the body shots, how he's going to respond once he starts feeling those body shots. You get what I'm saying? Tyson said it best. Everybody got to play until they get hit. So who knows? Lady Shan said that yeah, we'll be boring for a while. Bivol is a boring fighter. The last fight I saw that Bivol had, that fight was very boring. He clearly won the fight, but it was just like, and I'm thinking about, listen, we're not going to get a Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano. We can throw that out the window. We're not going to get that. That's all I'm saying. Shan said Bivol is a boring fighter, but his hands are very fast. Okay. These guys tend to be distant fighters. Okay. He's no Beterbiev. All right. Or Beterbiev. Beterbiev, Beterbiev, or however you want to pronounce it. But his timing is good and he can make you pay. Okay. All right. And listen, again, I've seen probably four of Bivol's fights. I'm not gonna say a lot of you guys have seen all of his fights. I haven't. I only seen 4 of them. Shout out to the Jojis. Hey, okay. Dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, Coach, I love to see Benavidez versus Callum Smith. Smith looked great in his last fight at 175. I seriously think Canelo will be Smith's only L. You know what? Now I'm going to tell you what's going to be very interesting. Well, Benavidez will have to move up to super heavyweight, which he's reluctant to do. So, not super heavyweight. Sorry about that. I'm talking about super heavyweight. He had to move up to light heavyweight, which he's been reluctant to do. Yeah. I don't, you know what, man? I don't know. I know what you're saying. You'd rather see him fight Callum Smith. Yeah, I mean, that'll be a good fight. I think that'll be a damn good fight. But I don't know if that for one, David Benavidez have to move up in weight. That's one. He have to move up in weight. That's one. And then two, will the PBC make that fight? I just showed you, the game, the promotional game, what's going on with the promotional game. So will they make that fight? He's not a PBC fighter. You see what I'm saying? So, but then will Benavidez move up to 175, or will he, stay waiting on Canelo? Just stay busy. I'm not saying he's waiting, but just stay busy at 168, super middleweight, and see what happens with the Canelo fight. Who knows? You know what I mean? But no, I say this, man. If Canelo can win this fight with Bivol, and the winner out of Beterbiev or Beterbiev, the winner out of Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr., that'll be for undisputed at light heavyweight. You get what I'm saying? So I will really be interested in that fight. Now, that fight, if Canelo can win this fight tomorrow night, and if Beterbiev can beat Joe Smith Jr., bruh, I would love to see that Canelo and Beterbiev fight. But Beterbiev is way bigger than Canelo. And this is the thing, right? This dude, he ain't but like 5'8". And, you know, and he's only like 5'8", but he's fighting these taller, longer, rangier guys, bigger guys. And I'm like, dude, like, even the bigger guys are not doing that. Now, of course, there's some strategic matchmaking going on. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Matchmaking goes on in the sport of boxing. It is what it is. But it's the fact that he's doing that, and the other guys who are bigger than him, they're waiting on him. Only because of the payday, of course. But I mean, to me, that's amazing. But the Beterbiev, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If that fight was to happen, Canelo and Beterbiev, man, I got my money on Beterbiev all day. If that happened, he gonna take that punch, and he a big strong motherfucker, big strong mofo. Let's see. Yeah, man, that dude there, bro. I'm impressed with Beterbiev, bro. I am impressed. Shout out to Lady Shan.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Phone lines is open, man. 530-494-9636. Lady Shan said, I got Canelo split decision, but Canelo could stop him. Okay. True. Phone lines is open, man. Phone lines is open, man. Hey, y'all call in. Tell me what y'all think, man. Like, how y'all see this? You know, we got to do it in 2 minutes now. You know, I don't want nobody filibustering and stuff like that. But how you see this, man? Like, to me, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm just being honest with you. But I'm leaning towards Canelo split decision. You know, I'm just leaning towards that. Fam. You know. Martin Ramos, he said Beterbiev has hit the deck before in fights. Yeah, he hit the deck before in fights, but that don't mean nothing. Shit, some of the greatest fighters of all time have hit the deck in fights before. And they got their ass up and stopped people. Yeah, that's boxing. You get what I'm saying? His biggest threat is a bigger guy that can punch. Yeah, that's Beterbiev. That's Beterbiev. That's a big dude, boy. That dude, listen, and the way he fights, he ain't gonna be, no, he coming. Pause, he coming. The way he fight, he coming, bro. He gonna let them paws go. And I don't think he gonna fold as soon as he get hit. He ain't gonna do that. So, but that's if that fight happened. If. Damn, I'm sitting there. The phone ringing, man. I'm high. God damn, goddamn weed got me. So I'm sitting there looking at the damn phone. Hold on, caller. Hold on. I'm not connected to my roadcaster. Hold on, fam. All right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Y2K.
Y2K, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, I just feel like Canelo's, he's flat out better than everybody at 60 to 75 outside of Beterbiev. So I don't really, I mean, that's not Canelo's fault, but I don't really get excited for his fights because I feel like I know he's going to win and probably dominate. And it seems like the only other competitive fight I can see for him is like Crawford's talking about moving to 54 to get Charlo. And if Crawford gets froggy and leaps over to 160 or above, he could be competitive for Canelo. But other than that, I think Canelo got 60 to 75 pretty much on lock.
Man, bro,
and he could probably he could possibly be undisputed again. I don't see any competitive fights for him.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I mean, I like Crawford, that's my guy, but hell, man, Canelo would kill Crawford, bro. Like, he's too small. He'll kill any welterweight, to whether it's Terrence Crawford, whether it's Errol Spence, whether it's Keith Thurman, any one of those guys want to feel froggy, and jump up to that weight class to fight Canelo, their ass going to sleep. I'm just saying I don't see that, bro, at all.
I do know Crawford talks about how he walks around at 170. That's why I mentioned.
Yeah, but that
because they was telling him how Spence is big. He was like, I walk around at 172. So that's why.
But we can talk about. You trying to get that man killed. You trying to get that man killed, man. You trying to get that man killed. Hey, Y2K, where you calling from, fam?
Illinois.
Y2K calling from Illinois, man. Thanks for calling in, fam. Thanks for calling in, my brother.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, Crop, man. Canelo break that man. Hey, hell no. He too small. Hey, but I tell you what, any welterweight want to move up, any welterweight want to move up, I'm pretty sure that. Hey. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
CJ from Maryland.
CJ from Maryland. Talk to me, fam.
All right, so my issue with a lot of this boxing community is that these dudes Canelo fight, they're not bums until they lose to Canelo. So why are they considered bums when they lose Canelo, but prior to the fight, they're considered good? I don't understand it.
Well, this is what it is. I'm going to break it down for you. The boxing community that you are referring to, these guys, they have a strong disdain for the Canelo. Most of these guys, I would say 98% of them, they are Floyd Mayweather loyalists. And they hate Canelo with a passion. Now, some of them are trying to say, nah, we really like Canelo, but, we criticize because he do this and that. Basically, they criticize him because he's not fighting PBC fighters. That's pretty much what it is. And I'm not saying that their criticism they don't have any valid points in some of their criticism and talking points. But the issue is it's coming from a spirit of, I hate this guy from Mexico because he's the face of boxing. He's a cheater. Floyd beat him in 2013. And they'll bring that up and it's like, okay, that was 9 years ago. But what has he done since then? And you get what I'm saying. So, bro, like, I can't speak for those guys, but I think I'm in the ballpark of I know what I'm talking about because I study these people. I study them. This is what I do. I study these people. That's pretty much what it is. So, and again, not saying they don't have any valid points, but I get what you're saying too. They wasn't bums until he fought him, until he beat him. But if one of their fighters was to fight that same guy and beat that guy, they wouldn't be saying that. So I get what you're saying. You're talking about the double standards and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I just feel like damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. That's all. I appreciate you, Coach, man.
Yeah, shout out to CJ from Maryland. Salute, fam. I'm trying to figure out, damn, whew. You know what, man? The first 2-3 rounds are gonna tell me everything I need to know. Because if I'm Bivol, right? If I'm Bivol, I'm like, man, this little dude don't move up in my weight class. Man, they got this dude minus 550. Let me show y'all this. I'm not lying. Let me show y'all what the odds are. Let me show you guys what the odds are. I'm not making this up. Let me show you guys what the odds are. Hold on. Listen. I'm dead serious, bro. Like, Bivol is the bigger fighter, technically sound, stronger fighter, undefeated champion. Bro, it's like let's see. Well, hold on. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm finna show y'all. I don't want y'all thinking I'm lying or nothing. Well, I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Here you go. Versus Bivol odds. I'm dead serious, bro. So I mean, if I'm him, if I'm Bivol, I'm like, man, like, got this little motherfucker moving up in my weight class, trying me. I'm an underdog. Like I ain't like but they treating him like Rodney Dangerfield. I'm showing it to you right now. I don't know what the odds going to be tomorrow night, but let me show it to y'all right now, guys. I'm showing you guys the receipts. Look at this. Look at this. Carl, he said Jason Momo's been saying, oh, y'all talking about Jason Momoa. Look at this. Look at this. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Saul Canelo Alvarez, you can see. minus 550 favorite over Dmitry Bivol. Bivol is a plus 400. So for those who, hold on, Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
How you doing, Coach? This is Ron out of Vermont, man. How you doing today?
Big Ron, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you my prediction. Like how it should be. Bivol is so much taller than him, and he got a longer reach. It should be like he shouldn't just walk. Canelo shouldn't just be walking through him. That's going to determine, like you said, the first couple rounds. Like if I could see Bivol actually using his jab, like in all types of ways, where as though he's spinning off Canelo and making Canelo like think a lot, then it's gonna be a good fight. But if Canelo just goes in there and gets comfortable right away, man, it's gonna be just a walk down, and then he go, like you said, that's a bold prediction to knockout. But I would say it's gonna go UD. But man, I could see Canelo doing some things, but I could also see Bivol, like, you know, keeping him at bay with his jab because he's taller and he's longer. So it's like, it depends on how he keeps his distance and how he executes with Canelo. Like, he got to, you know, build up points, let Canelo know he's not afraid of him, you know. And I don't ever see that dog in these fighters, man. Every time Canelo get in the ring with somebody, Kovalev was probably the best one to me. But Kovalev just came off that, like, big, hard fight. So Canelo knocked him in the later rounds. But Canelo's game, he's gonna be mixing it up. And I just hope Bivol can keep him away with his jab. That's what I'm depending on, because he uses it in different ways. Yeah. I can say that about Bivol.
Hey,
but
listen,
like, as far as his aggression,
I don't know, man. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about putting a couple dollars on Bivol, man. Like I'm like, man, they treating him like Rodney Dangerfield. No respect. God damn.
Yeah,
Hey, but
exactly.
Big Ron. Hey, salute to you, fam. Give my brother a round of applause. Yeah, I'm like, man. Yeah, so shout out to Ron, man. Damn, bro. Like, I mean,
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, Coach? It's Keith from Syracuse, man.
What's your name, my brother?
Keith, can you hear me?
Oh, Keith, I can barely hear you, but go ahead. So Keith from Syracuse, talk to me, fam.
Not much, man. I got the Canelo fight, man. I think Canelo could get him out of there in 11 rounds, man. I think I don't know if Bivol got enough power to keep him off of him. And I think Canelo's body attack gonna be relentless, man.
So do you think it's a fair assessment that they have Canelo a minus 550 favorite over the bigger, stronger guy, and he's moving up to fight this guy? And like it,
yeah, what you think about that? That's a huge odds, man. I mean, give Bivol a little bit of respect. I mean, Caleb Plant and Billy Joe went with the rounds with him. That's why I think Bivol will go maybe 11 or 12, and I think Canelo will get him out of there about 11 or 12. But it's very disrespectful, though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because, all right. Hey, Keith, Shout out to you, fam, for calling in. Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, so.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, the brother said he got him at 11. Canelo getting him out of there about 10, 11 rounds, somewhere up in there. Maybe a split decision. Shout out to Teabagging. Teabagging with Mike Hawk for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Bro, listen, what I'm saying is, so hold on, what's she saying? She said he only had like 18 pro fights. Yeah, he got 19 against Canelo 60 with top opponents. Yeah, all right. So, okay, but listen, Shan, here we go. This, I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. I'm telling you what's going to be said. If Canelo stops this guy, beats him, Sunday afternoon in the United States, or Sunday morning in the United States, the headlines will read, Canelo stops Bivol. You might hear something about Canelo stops another Eurobomb, even though Bivol is not European. Canelo stops another no-name opponent that nobody wanted him to fight. And I completely, and I do understand that. I do understand it. They're gonna bring up a plethora of the PBC fighters. Now he's gonna go fight. I'm telling you, like I need to write this stuff down. I need to write down what I know what they're gonna say, because I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but it's kind of hard because I'm kind of low on a little bit of the green, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying though. Shane said, where's my member badge going? I have no idea, Shane. Let me see. Your member badge should be here. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Hold on. Member badge. I'm looking at it right here. I don't know why. I'm looking at it right here. You have it. Could be. I'm looking at it right here, Sharon. You have your member badge is here. I can see it. As a matter of fact, let me go over here. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm saying, well, Dmitry Bivol, he, I mean, I would feel some type of way about that, bro. Like, man, this small dude, he 5'8", moving up in my weight division. They got him a minus 550 favorite over me. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then those other guys are gonna be like, yeah, man, we told you he ain't fought nobody. You see what I'm saying? He favored to beat that dude already. They know he just looked good on paper. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Bro, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on with you? What's your name? Where you calling from? It's Shelton?
My name is Shelton Moore. I'm calling from Compton, California.
Shelton from Compton. Compton in the house. Hey, talk to me, my brother. My big brother Shelton. Talk to me, fam.
Man, this dude is too little.
Huh?
Too little, man. Too small. He'll get beat tomorrow.
Who you talking about on Bivol?
No. Alvarez.
Oh, you said Canelo too small. Okay.
Small. 5'7", man. 5'7" guy. Guy's too little, man. I mean, he's bulking up, put on the pounds. This guy's too big, too young, too good. He's gonna beat this guy, man.
Damn, I'm trying to where in the hell is Shan at?
He's gonna beat this guy.
Oh, there she go right there. Oh, Shan, sorry about that, Shan. I'm gonna find out where your membership badge went at. Let me find out what happened. Yeah, but I figured out, Shan. I figured out. So you're of the opinion that Bivol is going to beat Canelo, punish him tomorrow.
He got my money on it.
Yeah, well, I know you. I know you bet. Yeah, I already know what you do. I already know how you get out. I know how Sel get out.
Money on.
Hey, so
look, man. Look, this is my point. This guy's coming up to 75.
Right.
This is not an old guy been through wars who just came out of a war 10 weeks prior and had a rehydration clause.
Okay. You talking about Sergey Kovalev?
Yes. This fight is legit at 175 with a guy who's 30 years old, who had over 250 amateur fights. I think his record was something like 218 and 13, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's not intimidated. He's a long-reigning champion. He's undefeated. He knows that this is the biggest fight of his career, biggest payday, and can make him a superstar that they said he was going to be. Because if you remember back in the day, right, before HBO left, who were the guys that they were pushing after Mayweather left?
They was pushing, you talking about Triple G? What you mean in the
Triple G?
Yeah, Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, the Crusher.
They was pushing Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko. Yeah.
And they was pushing Dmitry Bivol.
I don't remember Bivol.
They was pushing Bivol.
No, I remember him like when he started fighting. Then. But I'm saying I don't remember.
He was gonna be the guy.
He was the guy that they was pushing. Oh, you know what? Damn, you're right. Because he had a couple of fights under Sergey Kovalev's undercard.
Yeah.
I think he fought under Sergey Kovalev's undercard. Some of his fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right about that.
And if you can go back
all about that. Yeah.
and look in your archives, because I know you keep receipts.
Yeah.
You can pull up some comments from Andre Ward, because remember this guy was calling out Andre Ward way back when.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Andre Ward said I was on mouth. Alvarez needs to stay away from that guy.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Damn, you know what, man? I'm glad you brought that up, Shit. I had forgot all about that. Dog ain't that damn. So yeah, that's right. They was pushing him. Yeah, so was. Yeah, I had forgot all about him because I remember he used to fight under Sergey Kovalev's undercard. Exactly. So you are of the opinion. So you are of the opinion that Canelo gonna get his ass beat tomorrow.
Look, man, I've been on this planet for a minute, right? Yeah. A little bit longer than a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that eventually laws of physics take over. Mm. Some guys are just too big and too good, and there's nothing you can do. Canelo's great. Mm. Don't get it twisted. I don't hate Canelo. What he's done for the sport has been great since Mayweather left. He is the face of the sport. He's a cash cow. Mm. But he's a little guy. He's 5'7" tall.
Yeah, but
the guy's too big, too young, too strong, too good. He's gonna beat Canelo up. Mm-hmm. But we will see. That's the beauty of boxing. We'll find out tomorrow night. That's what I got on it. I'm going with Bivol. I think the hype train stops tomorrow.
Are you? Did you bet on the rounds? Because you know now you can make some money betting on the rounds. I'm not,
No.
You bet on the rounds. You just got to head up there.
Last time doing that, I picked round 9, and the nigga got knocked out in round 10.
Round 10, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do this time is go for the win.
All right, shout out to Shelton, man. My brother from Compton's in the house.
I'll let you later.
Yay! They're gonna be like, you nigga over there throwing up gay signs. Knockout boxing. He said that 0 stoppages in his last 6 fights, 19 professional fights, 2 subpar performances against Solomon. So I seen that there. Solomov and Richards in his most recent fights. Bivol ain't the threat people are making him out to be. I mean, again, for me, knockout, it's how I see this fight playing out of my mind, dog. I see it like this. I see it like, I think Canelo's going to get his timing down. I just keep envisioning the body shots. I'm telling you, dog, I just keep thinking about he slipped that jab. If he try to dip in, bam, he going to catch him with that left hook to the butt. I'm telling you, bro. This how I'm seeing this shit panning out. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Rick is saying something. What's up, coach?
Your phone sound kind of muffled, fam. I can't. It's staticky. What's your name again?
Rick in San Antonio.
Oh, Rick from San Antonio. Rick, talk to me, fam.
Can you hear me clear?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, cool. No, I just wanted to touch on the fight taking place tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
To me, my opinion is it is a 50-50 fight.
Mm-hmm.
People who don't really follow boxing, or people who are casuals, who we appreciate because they do show up when the big fights are being made.
Mm-hmm.
So to those people, I want to say, if you're gambling, this is just my opinion, it's a 50-50 fight. And that's number one. Who do I have on there? I think Canelo takes a decision. I don't see a knockout from either guy. Anything can happen. It's the sport. But I see Canelo taking a decision. Bivol, in my opinion, he's an excellent boxer. He's got solid defense. He knows distance. He's got a good jab. He operates off of the jab. That's what makes him really dangerous, because everything he's doing, he's looking to set you up. So, and he can put the heat on. If he's got somebody in the corner, if he's got somebody against the rope, I would encourage guys to go watch some of those fights. He puts his foot on the pedal when he sees he's got somebody in the corner, or he's got an edge on him. Excellent boxer. Take nothing away from the guy, win or lose. Hell of a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And Canelo, the reason why I'm picking Canelo, I think Canelo is able to change gears. He's shown that he can face boxers. He's shown that he can face guys that are rangier, taller, who can box, who can move. He's already shown that. He's displayed that, in my opinion. I don't think his height is going to be a disadvantage. It could be, depending on what Bivol does, but I think Canelo's going to take it 12 rounds. I see him shifting gears. I see him popping that body, though. He's going to look for a way to slow Bivol down.
Yeah.
By hitting that lean body. One of the things Canelo also does, he's proven, because before he would gas out earlier, so his stamina has improved. his stamina has improved. I believe that's my opinion. That's my observation. So I got Canelo by decision. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I do want to touch on something though. I know the past week or so, people have been shitting on Canelo. Certain groups, there's certain narrative biases trying to, shit on the guy's resume and what have you. And they want him to fight. We know the three main guys: Andrade, Benavidez, and Charlo. And so when you look at Benavidez, I'm gonna use a term here. Borrow it, people. You can borrow it if you want.
Yeah, I need
you got Eurobums. You gotta.
Yeah, I need to get you wrap it up though.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, man, if you got Eurobums, you got Ameribums too. So it's just a matter of matching fighters. That's all it is. Just matching fighters.
Yeah,
so
matchmaking. Matchmaking. Yeah, you're right. Matchmaking.
Yeah, it's just matchmaking.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all it is. He beat champions, and that's it. So I don't fall into that narrative. That's all I got to say on that, Coach.
All right, well, shout out to Rick from San Antonio, man. Yeah, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Lady Shan for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shan say, don't listen to Ward. He said Plant would beat Canelo. He did say that now.
True.
Yeah. They jumped out the window when that came to Plant, boy. This gonna be the one. He gonna be the one. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But no. Listen, people have a right to their opinion. If they feel that Canelo ain't fighting nobody and he's fighting, they have a right to their opinion. But I do agree with what Rick is saying. When they say Eurobombs, it's a whole bunch of Ameribombs too. I mean, the people who say that, you can't talk like there's a whole bunch of top-notch elite American fighters. As a matter of fact, let's do this since y'all brought that up. Shit, they talking like over here in America, we reigning superstar, top-notch. Let's do this. Hold on. What am I going to do? Damn, what am I going to do? Oh, here we go right here. That's the ring ratings. I'm looking at the ring ratings. I don't want to just go to the ring though. All right, now we'll go to the ring. We'll go to the ring. We'll go to the ring ratings. Okay. Let's see. They got their pound for pound right there. Let me refresh it. I'm trying to prove a point. He said the two cash cows of boxing ain't American. Yeah, exactly. The two cash cows of boxing ain't American. They're not American. They're not American at all. All right, let's go here. Let's blow this up right quick. When I go here, guys, let's look at heavyweight division. Are there any killers at the heavyweight division that we know of from America? The two top guys that they would call Eurobums, these are the two champions. Tyson Fury, he came to America, and we see what he did to Deontay Wilder twice, and we see what he did to Dillian White, and then we got this guy who beat Anthony Joshua, okay? Both of these guys are not American. When they say these Eurobums. Let's see. You got Anthony Joshua. This is the Ring Magazine top 10, right? You still got Wilder there. Wilder number 3. Joseph Parker is from New Zealand, I think. Dillian White's from the UK. Andrew Ruiz, he's from America. I think he's from LA. Ortiz is from Cuba. This brother here, Joe Joyce. Ergovich is from Croatia. And we have Frank Sanchez, he's from Cuba. So, according to the ring, we ain't got but one American right here. That's Deontay Wilder. And don't nobody know if he's even going to fight again. Now you got some coming up like Jimmy Anderson and stuff like that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go to cruiserweight. See, do we have any bad boys at cruiserweight from America? Let's see. This brother right here, Uniel is from Cuba. They got Marius Breedis right now. He's from I think he's from Latvia. Yeah, here you go right here, Latvia. Let's see who else they got. They got some brothers right here, but this brother here, Lawrence Okola, he's from the UK. Mukabu, he's from the Congo, Republic of Congo. Let's go right here. Got this brother right here. Dabiso, he's from South Africa, and this brother right here from Russia. Okay, let's continue. Shit, I'm like, goddamn, UK, Poland, Belgium, UK. Is there some kind of conspiracy against the Americans? Okay, you know, in the heavyweight division, we ain't got no top guys from America over there. So when they say Eurobonds, I'm like, okay, cool, I get all of that. So I try to find, okay, where are the superstars that you know, where are these Superman, athletic, strong, Mandingo, quick, you know, fighters that they're talking about over here? And we just saw in the welterweight, we just saw in the heavyweight division, in the cruiserweight division, there is none. But let's continue. You know, you gotta, let's see, cruise. Let's go to light heavyweight. Surely we got some big bad Americans at light heavyweight, right? Surely we got some. Let's see. We got a Artur Beterbiev, that brother, that's from Russia. Some people call him Beterbiev, or whatever you want to say. They got Dmitry Bivol, he's from Russia. He's fighting Canelo tomorrow, who's from Mexico. Let's see, we got Joe Smith Jr. This is our American right here. This is our good old American hero right here. Joe Smith holding it down in the light heavyweight division. Let's continue. Let's go some more. Who else we got? Goddamn, we got another dude from Russia. So we got Russia right here, another Russian right there, and another Russian right there. So in the light heavyweight division, we got 3 Russians that's in the top 5. Okay, we got we got my main man Zerto right here. You see what I'm saying? He's from Mexico. He ain't American. Meaning from the U.S. We say you got to clarify the U.S. You got Callum Smith. He's from the U.K. I guess they consider him a Eurobond. We got Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown got beat down by Beterbiev. I think Derrick James trained this guy, right? Derrick James trains Marcus Brown, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think this is a Derrick James fighter. He ran up on Beterbiev, and Beterbiev stopped him. We seen how that happened. Let's see. You got Anthony Yard. He from the UK. Got Joshua Botsy. He from the UK. And we got another brother here from France. So, damn, I'm trying to, you know. What you say? You say Trevor Bryan, the future of the heavyweight division. Hey, you say how they respect my dog, how they disrespect my dog. They don't even have Trevor Bryan in. They don't even have Trevor Bryan in there, man. They don't even have Trevor Bryan in there. So let's see. Surely we got some more competition over here in America. That no, we got some bad competition over here. No, we got some of these studs over here in America. Let's see. We got Canelo Alvarez. He from Mexico. So David Benavidez. He's Honduran Mexican American. Let's see. Let's continue. He's from the U.S. Let's see. We got Caleb Plant right there. You know, my favorite rapper on the fake Vanilla Ice is what I call him. Billy Joe Saunders from the UK. He's over here. We don't know if he's fighting anymore. Now we got Anthony Durrell, the dog. He got the dog right there. Anthony Durrell. That's one for us right here. Let's see. They got John Ryder, big bad John Ryder. Okay. Let's see. Right here in America, we got Anthony Durrell over here in the light heavyweight division. In the super middleweight division. Let's continue. David Lemieux from Canada. Okay, David Lemieux from Canada. All right, we got this brother right here, Christian Mbili. He's from France. He's not American. Let's see. Zach Parker is from the UK. We got LaRon Richards. He's from the UK. And this other guy, that's David Morrell right there. They got him from Cuba. All right, goddamn. What goddamn big bad Americans that we was, you know, the ones with power and I don't see. I'm not seeing it. Arlette, what did you say? You said Derrick James is a garbage ass trainer. You know, when they say Euro bombs, I get it. You notice when I was asking these questions on the lives yesterday, guys, I said, can you give me an example of any of the slick black fighters or with power that you're talking about that would knock this guy or knock that guy out? You notice it was, well, it's really not none right now. Well, maybe Errol Spence can move up and fight Canelo at 168 and this and that. I'm like, dude, that sounds ludicrous. He's going to skip 4 weight divisions to come up. Nah, bro, that ain't going to end well. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, these narratives are so easy to destroy because you got to show me, okay, where are the slick black strong Mandingo warrior fighters that people are? There are none in the heavyweight division. What you got on Jared Anderson? You got Jared Anderson, so we're gonna put Jared Anderson aside. Outside of him, there's none in the heavyweight division. There's none in the cruiserweight division. We just look through the light heavy. There's none in the light heavyweight division. They might be in the top 20 or 25 or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. None over there. And then we went to the super middleweight division. We ain't seen none over there, the super middleweight division. You see what I'm saying? We seeing everything other than the definition of these slick black fighters that Canelo and other fighters are avoiding. We've seen everything other than that. Now let's go here though. Let's go here. We saw what happened to Marcus Brown when Marcus Brown ran up over Turville. We saw what happened. We saw what happened with him. So shit, there we go. So Gennady Golovkin, he from Kazakhstan. Let's see. Oh, we got my main man, Big Jamal Charlo. Big Jamal Charlo, the hitman. Mr. 160 is my weight division.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
So we looking, you know, we're trying to see what shout out the boxing gyms.
I'm sorry?
Shout out to Boxing Gym. Let me go ahead and drop that OJ Jew man on you one time. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said bigger. He said what you said. You said bigger U.S. athletes went to basketball and football after Jordan era. Coach, keep grinding though. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're gone. They're not there. So, like, what's the argument? Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, it's your boy Jesse from Compton.
Jesse from Compton, man. Compton's in the house. Talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
Yeah, what up? I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, sir.
This fight with Bivol, man, is a lot closer than people think. In terms of the odds, you know, I think people are like, what is that thing called?
You talking about the odds?
What's that thing that what's that thing called when you're like you judge based off what have you done for me lately? There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Canelo did his thing with Plan and everything, but Bivol, this dude is. I mean, I know among the light heavyweights, he's like one of the smaller ones, but this dude is fast as shit. I mean, I know he hasn't knocked out anybody in the recent fights, but this dude has a stiff jab. He has like a nice 1-2, and I don't know if like people pay attention to him, but he actually throws like a couple of body shots that I've seen like in his previous fights.
Yeah,
but he throws like a sneaky left hook. So, and as for like my prediction for the fight, I think I see Canelo winning. I mean, I don't think it's impossible for Bivol to win, but I don't think it's likely. But the way I see Canelo winning is two ways: either by the 6th, if he doesn't have Bivol like backing up and out of his game, then he won't stop him. But if by the 6th he has him like Bivol out of his game, you know, backing up and like being hesitant to throw, I see a knockout. You know what I mean? Because Canelo's just able to like change up. You know, I know out of both of them, he has definitely the better inside game. So that's the way I see it, Coach.
All right. Well, listen, man. Shout out to Jesse Carter from Compton, man. CPT in the building. Shout out to the CPT, man. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, in my opinion, most American athletes that would compete at the larger weight classes are playing football. Yeah, more than likely. You know what I mean? But that means that America has failed in developing their boxing program. You get what I'm saying, Dame? Like over here in America, you know, this country or the people who's responsible for that, they have failed at developing their boxing program. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. And those other countries have it. So, you know, if you're not developing any champions over here, you know, if you're not developing any champions over here, then it's like, okay, you can't sit back and say, God damn, well, they got Eurobonds, they fighting. Okay, but shit, when I look at these American fighters, there's a whole lot of goddamn American bonds we looking at. And then the fighters that you try to use as an example, the athletic, the slick, the strong, the powerful, they're not there. They're not even there. So I can't charge somebody for fighting someone that's not there. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, they're not there. So that's my whole point. Shout out to D Webb. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
D Webb said they're probably in the NFL or NBA, coach. Yeah, but D Webb, check this out though. We're gonna look at the other divisions too. Let's look at the other divisions. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo though.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that for dropping that quarter of a Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "This is Rick from San Antonio. Keep making change out of these fools. Providing receipts. Salute." Yeah, what I'm saying is, I'm just trying to. They're not there. So my thing is, all right. This is what I see going on. This is what I see going on. Okay, right here we got Jamal Charlo, Houston, Texas, right? Jamal Charlo, we know his story. Been in the middleweight division for 5 years. I think he's going to have his 7th or 8th fight in the middleweight division, and he has yet to fight another champion. So we know that story. Demetrius Andrade, this guy moved up. He moved up to super middleweight because he couldn't get a fight with this guy or other guys, right? But then we have Jaime Munguia here. Jaime Munguia pulled out of a fight to fight Jamal Charlo, right? Chris Eubank, he's from the UK. They have Janabek over here from Kazakhstan. He's from the same country as Triple G. They got Murata. We saw that fight with him and Triple G. We got this brother right here, Carlos Adames. He's from La República Dominica. Él es negrito de la República Dominica. Él está para allá. So he's no Americano. Ya tú sabes eso. So he's black, but he's Dominican. So that doesn't fit the mold that I guess the slick. You get what I'm saying? The slick, black, powerful, that people stand away, that certain fighters are staying away from. Then we got Sergey Deryanchenko. He's from the Ukraine, all right? And then we have Felix Cash. So these are the top 10 according to the Ring magazine. So out of the top 10, you got the 2 Americans, and 1 moved up to super middleweight, right? So really you got 1. All right, let's go over here. Let's see what American fighters are at. Let's see. Oh, that's junior middleweight. So we got Maul Charlo right there. Maul Charlo. You got Jamal. Then you got Brian Castano. Then you got Sebastian Fundora. He's American, but he's not the one that they're talking about. He's not the one that they are talking about. You know who the they is. You got Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd been getting his ass whooped. Like he looks sorry in the ring. And I like Jared Hurd. He's a nice guy, but he just ain't there no more. I don't think he's looked upon as a great American fighter. I don't think he's looked upon as that. He's just average at best. He's been getting his ass whooped. He's coming off with a couple losses in a row. I saw his last fight. He looked terrible in his last fight. Let's go over here. We got Lars a champion right now. I think he's a regular WBA regular champion. You know what I mean? He a brother from Cuba. You see what I'm saying? Brother from Cuba. We got Tim Tszyu, Costa Tszyu's son. You know, he ain't all that. You know what I mean? We got my main man, Tony Harris, right there. Detroit versus everybody. We got Tony Harris. So we got quite a few of the brothers over here in the super middleweight division. We got American brothers, Uzbekistan, Russia, UK. This brother here, Lubin from Orlando. He from my state, the Gunshine State. Tony Harris from Detroit. You know what I mean? Laura from Cuba. Jared Hurd, Jared Hurd. And then we got Jamel Charlo. So right there, so looking pretty good. Let's go over here. Let's go over here to the welterweight. See what we looking like over there in the welterweight division. Let's see what we looking like over there. Shout out to the Queen Blast 365. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Blast, what you say, sis? She said, man, Canelo looking at Bivol and weighing like, can I count on you to take that dive, baby boy? Hey, Blast, there you go. West Side, yay, West Side. West Side says, Bill Hurd is done. Yeah, he done. Yeah, Hurd is done. All right. Hold on. Sorry about it. It's a super chat I missed. Haplo, shout out to Haplo. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Haplo said, Coach been trying to tell you to let you know that it was in fact Ness and the boxing voice who started the Euro bombs before the LDBC existed. That's Ness. Okay, all right. It was Ness. All right. So you get what I'm saying though. I'm like, okay, well, damn. All right. So so the brothers deep right there at we're looking at welterweight right now. Brothers deep right there. So they got the #1 top gun right there. They got Errol Spence, the unified welterweight champion of the world. Let's see. Then next to him, they got Terrence Crawford. This is according to the ring. This is the top 10 welterweights. Then they got Ugas. We saw what happened to Ugas. He from Cuba. So we got the two Americans, right? Two black Americans right there. Let's see. We got Jaron Ennis right here. Okay, Ennis right here. They say he's the slick black powerful fighter as well. Let's see. They got Virgil Ortiz, one of my favorite fighters. Him and Ennis. I don't know how the hell they make 147, big as they is. You know what I mean? Virgil Ortiz, he's a Mexican American. Let's see. Then we got Stanionis right here from Lithuania. Then they got Keith One Time Thurman. He's from Clearwater, not too far from where I'm living at right now. Clearwater, Keith One Time Thurman. Let's see. Then we got so David Avanesian. They got Conor Ben from the UK. Big Conor Ben, the son of the legend Nigel Ben. And then we have Butaev right here. He's from Russia as well. All right, so between the junior middleweight division and the welterweight division, I guess this is where all of the divisions that Canelo don't fight at. This is where all of the slick black fighters are at, right? Let's see. They got Regis Prograis right there in the junior lightweight division. Regis Prograis right there. Well, junior welterweight division. Sorry about that. Big Regis Prograis. Okay, all right. And then we have Jose Ramirez. Got Josh Taylor, undisputed champion. He's from the UK. I don't think they look at him as zero bone. Let's see. Jose Zapata right there. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. He's number 3. Sorry about that. According to the Ring magazine. Jack Catterall, big bad Jack Catterall. We saw Jack Catterall put them paws on Josh Taylor. You know what I mean? Some people feel like he got robbed. Got this brother right here from this brother right here, man, Subriel Matias, you know what I mean, from Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? Puerto Riqueño, he's American, so we can account him, he's a brother. Let's see. Arnold, we got Arnold Barboza. We got this dude here name, I can't even pronounce it, Ergashev or whatever. I can't pronounce it, man. I'm a butcher's name. But now we got Gary Antoine Russell Jr. Now, Gary Antoine Russell, boy, this dude right here, boy, this a bad man. I think highly of this dude right here, man. Only thing is, he do come in kind of reckless. He's a reckless fighter, but boy, when listen, I think highly of him. I want to see him mix it up with some of these guys in the top 10. You know what I mean? I think he's ready. If PBC was smart, they'll put their money behind it. They'll put their money behind Gary Antoine Russell. They'll put their money behind him if they were smart. We got this dude right here, Akhmadev. I'm bad with the names. And then Sandor Martin. We seen Sandor Martin. We saw him put paws on Mikey Garcia. All right, okay. So that's the junior welterweight division. And then see the lightweight division. We go lightweight division. So it is what it is. We got we know Teofimo ain't there no more. They got this dude from Australia. He the guy that got the 3 belts. We got Devin Haney over there, Big Dev. Dev said he coming over there to put paws on that boy. Dev is coming to put paws on Killer Cam. And that's what they say. Sources say. You got the Vasily Lomachenko from the Ukraine. Got Big Bad Tank Davis right there. B Moore's finest. Tank. You see what I'm saying? Big Tism. We got Ryan Garcia right here, man. I saw Ryan Garcia on a commercial with a basketball player. What the dude name? I think he played for the Portland Oregons. I say Portland Oregons. They're gonna tell you I don't watch sports. Portland Trail Blazers. I think his name was Dame. I saw doggone Ryan Garcia, dog. Man, Ryan Garcia doing this thing, man. Shout out to Ruben Gutierrez. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Ruben Gutierrez, he said, our fighters like Laura consider black fighters. It depends. Like the guys who push the narratives, it depends on how they feeling that day. If it supports their narrative, they'll say, yes, he's a black fighter. He's one of us. If it doesn't support their narrative, they'll say he's not black American. So those guys are all over the place with their talking points. So it's kind of hard to say. He said, I thought Cubans were Hispanic. Again, it's not me saying this. I just try to take their talking points and make sense out of it. And when I try to make sense out of it, the more I try to make sense out of it, it makes no sense. And when I try to get them to defend their position, they can't defend their position. So I'm just being, me being facetious, but it is what it is. You got Big Bad Rap, but Ryan Garcia, boy, listen, I saw him on it was a Gatorade commercial. Man, Ryan Garcia got all kind of endorsements, man. Ryan Garcia doing his thing, man. True. He got Maybelline commercials. I think he got a makeup line. I think he got a lipstick, for men. I think he got a mascara. I think he got something for mascara. He got a Gatorade commercial. I think he got a commercial with a company called the Selfie Stick when they take selfies. Like Ryan Garcia, hey, listen, Ryan Garcia probably got more commercial endorsements than anybody in the sport of boxing. You get what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say anybody, but he probably got more commercial endorsements than any of his peers. I don't see Tate with no endorsements. You get what I'm saying? I don't see Lomachenko with no endorsements or Devin Haney. Well, he got snapped. But Ryan Garcia, he might be on As the World Turns. We might see him on soap operas later on down the line. Let's see, we got Isak Cruz from Mexico, the Pitbull, the Mexican Mike Tyson. Isak Pitbull Cruz, Jojo Diaz. Here you go. We got Richard Comey from Ghana. We got Javier Fortuna from La República Dominica. You know what I mean? He's not considered, he's black. He is a black fighter, but he's not black American. So maybe he fits that category. We got to ask those guys which one they want, which one it is today. Because they change their position so much. So we got a couple of brothers right here. We got a couple of brothers right here holding it down from the USA over there. Over right. We got a couple right here, Tank and Dev. Okay. Let's go over here to the junior lightweight. Let's go over to the junior lightweight right quick, guys. Let's see. We got Shakur Stevenson, one of the baddest men on the planet, big bad Shakur. Oscar Valdez, Shakur put paws on him. We got Jamel Herring. He's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let's see. We got two. So we got two right there. Let's see. Rob Consecao, he's from Brazil. He's from Brazil. He's a brother, but he's from Brazil. So I don't know if they're gonna accept him. Let's see. We got Osheki Foster. Okay, I don't know if they're going to accept him or not. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. We got Osheki Foster right there. We got Kenichi Ogawa. We know they ain't accepting him. We already know that. He's not accepted. We got Big Bad Hector Garcia. He the one putting them paws on Chris Colbert. Let's see. We got this guy right here, Ziani. We got Ziani he's from France. And then we got this guy right here. We got Ramirez, Eduardo Ramirez right here. Yes, sir. So right here, we got this brother right here, Shaki Foster. We got that brother right there. We got Jamel Herring, and we got Shakur Stevenson. Okay, all right. So we got three over there. All right, and we got more than three. We got more than three. I'm not talking about the up and coming. I'm talking about the here and the now. And then we can look at I don't know. Let's see, featherweight. I don't think we got nothing at featherweight. Do we have anything at featherweight? No, I don't see no. Let's see, Black American. Oh yeah, we got Gary Russell Jr. We got big bad Gary Russell from DC, and I think that's about it. But we looking kind of thin. We got Gary Russell, and that's about it there, man. So Gary Russell is the only one we got. All right, so let's see here, and I think Gary Russell lost to this guy right here, Mark McSile, right? He lost to a non-slick black fighter. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, let's see. Let's see, Junior. We got my main man Fulton, right? Stephen Fulton right here. Now this is a bad boy right here, man. This is a bad man. We got Stephen Fulton. Then after him, what we looking like? All right, let's see. We got Ahmad. I always mess it. We're just gonna call him AK. I can't never pronounce his name. We're gonna say we got AK right there. He's from Uzbekistan. We got Danielle Romaine. We got Romaine right there. Okay, that brother right there. He's from the U.S., but he ain't no brother. I don't think they're gonna accept him. From the Wakanda channels. Let's see. We got Brandon Figueroa. He's from the U.S., but I don't think they're accepting him either. Let's see. We got Angelo Leo. He's from the U.S., but I don't think they're accepting him neither. Let's see. Slick black fighter. Okay, we got Rais Salim. He's from the U.S. 19-0. Okay. I think Wakanda. I think we're gonna accept him. Let's continue. All right. Okay. I got Ronnie Rios, Marlon Tapales. Let's see. We got Luis Neri. All right. So let's see. We got that brother right there. Okay. And we got Stephen Fulton. And that's I think that's about it. So really, we don't have, I would say the slick black fighters, the ones who maybe the Canelos and other fighters will be ducking. They are in the lighter weight divisions, like we just saw the junior middleweight division, maybe the welterweight division, maybe. You got Crawford Spence there. Let's see, you have junior welterweight. We looked at that. What did we come away with that? Riga's program at junior welterweight. I think that's about it. On lightweight, we had Devin Haney and Tank Davis. Let's see, junior lightweight, we got Shakur Stevenson, Chris Colbert is there as well. Featherweight, we got Gary Russell Jr. there. Junior featherweight, we got Chris Fulton and another guy I never heard of, another brother. And then from middleweight on up, there's nothing. Middleweight on up, there's nothing. We have no none of those fighters that you guys like to cry about, that Canelo is ducking and not fighting. So, that's in the top 10. That's in the top 10. You know what I mean? Dude, bro, what you say for me? Say Ryan is the new Deontay. Man, Ryan Garcia, man. Hey, you know what, man? Ryan doing this thing, man. Ryan doing this thing, though. All that, what you say? She says, a lot of these young guys wear nail polish and arch their brows. Oh, yeah, they do? You know, the ones, you know, well, when I was growing up, back in my day, if you arch your eyebrows and wore nail polish, I'm not talking about the clear. Like, you know, like I know like dudes get manicures and stuff, like I get manicures and pedicures, but I'm saying the dudes who paint their nails and stuff like that, arch their eyebrows, back in my day, you know, that was something else. You see what I'm saying? You know, but then, you know what? They did have that metro, you know what, back in the day, they did have that metrosexual stuff going on. Like back when Rick James and Prince was around, you know, when Rick James and Prince, back in the early 80s, 80, 81, 82, you know what I mean? Rick James and Prince, they have on makeup and the eyeliner and yeah, they have all that on back in the day. Hey, you remember that? Oh, you saying you talking about RuPaul? No, I ain't. You talking about RuPaul? Yeah. But then I'm saying like back in the Prince day, Prince and Rick James. Yeah, man. Yeah. Back in those days, you know, they. I think they were called metrosexuals or something like that. You know, back in those days. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, man, this Archie from Vegas, man.
Archie from Vegas, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to let you know, man. A couple days ago, I was that dude that started that mess, man, on the phone. I was like, Canelo overrated and right? Remember that? He don't fight. If people fight Roy Jones or something, you know what I mean? Remember saying all that?
Yeah.
Listen, man. You just taught me a lesson, man, and I appreciate you showing me the ropes on this, man.
What's that?
Like you was right and I was wrong. You was right, I was wrong, and you should know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I called.
I was right about what?
I'm gonna let you go. I know you. Huh?
I was right about what?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Like you was right about there's really no one for him to fight. What the hell is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like there's no slick black fighters.
Yeah, they're not there.
But I was so ignorant that I didn't do my freaking research. So I'm just letting you know, bro, that sorry to the Canelo fans, I'll send it too. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was that dude that caused that mess. Remember me though?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. And I want you to know, man, everybody that calls this show that don't agree with you, maybe we not all PVC motherfuckers or Earl sexuals or sometimes we just ignorant motherfuckers that just didn't know.
Yeah.
That just didn't do his research. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the motherfucker that didn't do his research. So thanks, man.
All right, man. Shout out to my brother Archie, man, from Vegas, man.
Peace, homie.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Archie from Vegas. You know, we did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have so when I called him up, I was like, yo, what do you think, Eddie? And we bring the belts together. And Eddie said, that shit is a good idea.
Yeah, man. Shout out to T Diddy, man. You know what I mean? Hey, so you know, all I'm saying, all I be saying, my brother, and shout out to Archie, man. Let's give him another round of applause. Let's get Archie. Oh, as a matter of fact, now let's get Archie another round of applause, man. Get up better. You know, again, I like to receive the calls and hear what the people got to say. So again, like when people say things, and we're not talking about Archie, we're not talking about him, but I'm saying like when these guys who push these narratives from these channels, they say things, I'm like, okay, let me investigate and see exactly, does it have some validity? And when I go back and look at what they're talking about and they pull back the layers of the onion, I'm like, wait a minute, okay, ain't no slick black fighters here in this division, so he couldn't find no slick black fighters in the light heavyweight division. Okay, well, goddamn, all right, okay, super middleweight division, there wasn't no slick black fighter. The closest thing to a slick black fighter in the super middleweight division was Caleb Plant, and he was white. So let's see, in the middleweight division, okay, we got Jamal Charlo and Andrade. Now, we do agree, you know, they don't, Jamal Charlo or Canelo don't want to fight Andrade. For whatever the reason may be, they don't want to fight the guy. That's fine. But goddamn, Jamal Charlo, he ain't fighting no goddamn body. He been in the middleweight division for 5 years, and He ain't fought no damn body. He ain't had one champ. He haven't fought a champion yet since he been there. And this is 8th fight he's having in the middleweight division. So I'm like, okay, that ain't working. So I'm like, damn, when I use their arguments, their talking points, and go back and look at it, it just don't be adding up. And I thought it was just me, because I ain't got but a GED, dog. I ain't got but a GED. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got but a GED. I went to ITT tag, learned how to engineer and stuff like that. When I went to it was at Full Sail in Orlando, and worked at certain studios in North Miami and stuff like that. But I ain't got but a GED. You see what I'm saying? And some of these guys, I think they're probably smarter than me, brighter than me. They know a whole lot more than me. But I do have a master's degree in common sense. And when I pull out my PhD in common sense, and I put the GED down, and I pull out my PhD in common sense, I'm like, damn, dude, this ain't making no sense what you're talking about. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I be saying, bro. That's all I be saying. Sir, can you argue your point? And then they got to go back to where? Floyd. Well, you see what Floyd did? Floyd, he won't fight no fighters like Floyd Mayweather. Okay, yes, sir. Can you tell me any fighters that's like Floyd Mayweather that's around today that Canelo could be ducking? Yeah, okay, wait a minute. Damn, you know what? No one's never challenged me on that before. Damn, you know what? Hey, that's what they say. Damn, wait a minute. No one has never challenged me on that before. Damn, now that I think about it. Hold on, hell no. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Oh, damn, now that I think about it, there is no, well, guess what? Floyd beat him. Floyd. They just go back to Floyd. That's it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Derek from Florida.
Derek from Florida. Derek, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, because I get the point when you talking about Canelo, man. We talking about these slick backfires. I mean, like, this is anything, like, they hate. But I see where you're coming from. That's the point. That's a good point. Like, what slick backfiring, like, we have besides, like, Walter Roy Jones or Floyd,
Yeah, I mean,
I get what you're coming from.
Yeah. Bro, that's all I be saying. Like, bro, when you said I just broke it down today, when I pull it back, I'm like, where are they? Mm-hmm. Then those same people who make that's why I say that if I would have ever like went on any of those guys' platform that push those narratives, now 9 times out of 10 they'll probably mute me and say all kind of stuff. That's why I never go on nobody's platform. But if I was ever going to neutral playing field and have a debate with these guys, I would win the debate in like 5 minutes.
Oh, cool. You got one more. What's that other black fighter? Montana Love.
Yeah, I talked about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked about him. Yeah.
He fought on undercard, right? He on his undercard.
Yeah, Montana Love. I don't know. Now you know what? No, I didn't talk about Montana Love. I talked about Stephen Fulton, but yeah, we got Montana Love too. Yeah, but I was saying like within that weight range of who's ducking who and stuff like that. Yeah. But Derek, shout out to you, fam. Salute to you, my brother. Man. Yes, sir. You get what I'm saying though? Like I be like argument body. Okay, listen, argument body, and then I body him easy. We're gonna go right to we're gonna look at all the divisions. You say he ducking that one. Okay, he ducking this guy. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down. You got to take those guys' talking points and then dissect it from the inside out. And it's so easy for me to do it. And I ain't got but a GED. So if my GED education can break down these guys' logic who push these narratives who on these different YouTube channels and stuff like that, if my GED education can break it down, surely your junior college or college degree or master's degree or bachelor's degree can break it down as well. And I'm listen, and I'm a street dude. I'm a street dude with a GED who dropped out the 9th grade. Had to go back to school to get my GED so I could walk in 92. I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying. That's all. You know what I mean? So F Society, he said, I wear sweats every day, fam. With no pockets. Nobody can tell me it's Hold on, we got another call calling in, guys. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Esteban from Chicago.
Esteban from Chicago, from the shot of Windy City. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, yeah. Now that you're talking about like the slick fighters, Slick black fighters. Yesterday they also mentioned like either this guy has speed, but he has no pop. He can't punch, right? But now this guy could punch, but he can't move.
Right.
It's almost like they describe that fighters have different styles depending on their attributes. You know, usually faster guys, they tend to move around and not have that much pop. That's why it's special when you get like a Roy Jones. But those are one every 10 years, so you can't really blame Canelo for this. You know, it's
like okay, wait, okay. Are there any Floyd Mayweathers in the light heavyweight division? No. Are there any Floyd Mayweathers in the super middleweight division? No. Are there any Floyd Mayweathers in the middleweight division? No. Are there? Okay. So, sir, what are you talking about? No, but I'm just saying. You're saying what? I'm saying, well, Floyd beat him in 2013. Floyd took him to school. Okay, that's true. He beat him in 2013. But what about now? Well, he ducking the slick black fighters. Okay. What slick black fighters are you talking about? Jamal Tall ain't a slick black fighter, sir. Boo Boo Andrade. Okay, I can give you that one. David Benavidez. David Benavidez is not black, sir. Okay. Beterbiev. Beterbiev is not black, sir.
Like there's literally no one.
Floyd beat him. Floyd beat him in 2013.
Yeah, like he did, but again, like we're focused on now. Like what's up now? He can't go back in time and fight Floyd with his current attributes.
Man, see, he be picking and choosing. We don't like the fact that he be picking and choosing and stuff like that. Sir, do know that Floyd Mayweather admitted that he pick and choose who he wanted to fight? You do know that too, right? Sir, boxing is about matchmaking. Matchmakers, they work for the promoters and they put their fighters in the best position possible in order to win the fight. So, you know what I mean? That's what matchmaking is all about. If I can fight a guy named Hobo Sam and get paid $30 million, why should I fight Godzilla, who potentially gonna beat my behind and pay him and make the same $30 million? So we're gonna matchmake. This is what goes on. Every fighter does it. Every fighter promoter has done it. It is what it is. So.
And they're sleeping on Bivol because he does have this sneaky right hand. I was watching all his fights, preparing for this fight. He has a sneaky right hand that he jumps in with sometimes. And if Canelo falls asleep on one of those, he's going to sleep. Like Bivol's a big boy. He could put him down.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see, man. We'll see. But listen, man. Shout out to Esteban from Chicago, from the Chi, man. The Windy City. Salute to you, fam.
All right. See you.
Yes, sir. Let's say, Coach, you heard about Kevin Samuels down? Yes, I heard about that. I had said RIP to the brother in the beginning of the show. I heard about that. Sorry to hear that for him and his family. So bless over there laughing. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That's all. I be trying to, I be trying to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? We try to motivate even the great Lynn. What he say? Lynn say, Coach, you need to do some cartoon skits on these calls. Hey, man, yeah, man. I just be trying. I be trying to figure it out, man. You know what I mean? We give everybody a round of applause, man. I got Canelo winning by split decision tomorrow. He's the favorite, but it wouldn't surprise me if Bivol was to win. But I'm gonna just go with Canelo. I think he breaks him down to the body. Myself, I think he breaks him down to the body. And I think he's going to get credit for moving forward, being the aggressor in the fight. And I think it's going to be a tactical. Well, if Canelo can impose his will on him, maybe he can get him out of there late. But I got Canelo by split decision win. You see what I'm saying? Dead ass serious right here, man. Hey, man, let's go ahead and do this OJ the Jew Man style, man. But before we do this, we got to do this the day Friday. We got to do this Devin Haney style. Shout out to Raw Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Chicken Rally. What's up, baby? Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to the Queen Love Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Fissiana Fights, the queen. Shout out to Miss Fitz. Salute to you, sis. Shout out to Retro Box and the Documentaries. What's up, fam? Shout out to my brother right here, man. The FLA with the old boy, man. Me and blood, man. That's my brother there, man. Shout out to Schoolo X-Mon. Shout out to Mark Nash from the ATL. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Shout out to Carl Hansen. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Agent Big 30. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to Ace Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, the good doctor. Shout out to Mr. Pads. Shout out to my sis, Arlette, the Queen Arlette. Shout out to the Queen Lady, Lisa Bales. Shout out to my main man from Detroit, Smith & West, Detroit versus everybody. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402, Omaha, Nebraska's finest. Shout out to Malcolm Roach from Houston, Texas. Shout out to my cousin Hair Hero Elite from the old Orlando, that is. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Folabon. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82. Shout out to Two Matador. Shout out to Will Sargison. Salute, fam. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Karma Serene. Shout out to Dragon Leg. What up? Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Big Ronald Finkley from Vermont. Shout out to AV Sounds. Salute to Troy Graham from B-More. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Shout out to Bush the Can Man Cassidy. Shout out to Major Key Boxing from the O. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Juan Corrillo. Shout out to Mike from Boston. Shout out to Arthur Hawkins. Shout out to Big Hector Garcia. What's up, fam? Shout out to Manny 209. Shout out to Deborah Booker, the Queen. Shout out to W Right Side and Lil Right Side. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to the Queen Lady Shan. Please subscribe. Shout out to Mr. Pragmatic. He is so pragmatic. Shout out to Drumming for Life. Shout out to Javad Soto, Candy Slim 501. 51. Shout out to let's see what we got, man. 500. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Low Key Serious IC. Shout out to Boxing Fan. Shout out to Eric Pack. Shout out to Manny G. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Daniel Rios and shout out to Jesus Luna. Let's give a shout out to everyone who called in. Shout out to Y2K from Illinois. Shout out to CJ from Maryland. Shout out to Ron from Vermont. Shout out to Keith from Syracuse. Shout out to Shelton from Compton, California. Compton's in the house. Shout out to Rick from San Antonio. Shout out to Jesse from Compton. The CPT in the building. Shout out to Archie from Vegas. Shout out to Derek from Florida. Shout out to Esteban from Chicago, from the Shy. What's going on, fam? Other than that, that's it. It's about Coach Malachi Williams. We will be, we're gonna go live tomorrow. We're gonna do a fight party tomorrow, man. I might as well. Well, I wasn't gonna do one, but I changed my mind. We're gonna do a fight party tomorrow. Turn on the notifications. You guys be on the lookout. We will be doing a fight party tomorrow for this Canelo Bivol fight. You know, we have some lit fight parties, you know what I mean? So you know my motto, man. I see you guys tomorrow. I got a video dropping tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we will be going live for the fight. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.